Hello, everybody. It is Saturday, December 4th, and it's time to play some Legendary, except today, I'm not going to be playing any Legendary. You guys are. Today is the Viewers Play Avengers vs. X-Men game that has been scheduled for about a month, and it is finally here. Thank you to everybody who is here to play. And we'll talk about the rules and the specific things we're doing today. Welcome, everybody. And I'll go over our team captains today. First thing I want to make sure... Viral's on here. Fair enough. First thing I want to make sure I go over regarding the randomizer league, when we decided to switch over to the new rule set, the new scoring, I put out a survey, and the top winner wasn't, yes, let's change it, or no, let's keep it. It was, let's try it out, see how it goes, and then reevaluate. So because of that, I did put up a poll in the randomizer league channel in the Discord. And that's where you can let me know if you want to keep the new system, go back to the old system, or you don't care either way. I had about 7 people respond, but I know there's more people that play the league, so please go ahead and fill that out in Randomizer League when you've got a chance. It will let me know what to do going forward, just so your voices are heard there. Okay, so welcome. Today is a Viewers Play game. The way this works is I've got 2 teams of people playing this game instead of me. I'm only going to be facilitating, moderating this game, you know, playing things out from the villain deck and doing things for the heroes when they ask me to. And again, today's theme is Avengers vs. X-Men. So a couple of weeks ago, we had each side pick their teams. They picked 8 heroes each. And then we did the hero draft where they whittled it down to 3 heroes on each side. So let's go over our setup real quick before we talk about how this is going to work today. And here we go. So I slowly revealed the setup over the course of the week, and here's what we got. I'm going to reshuffle everything, Avatar. Don't you worry. All right, so here's the heroes that you guys have picked. So Team Avengers have Captain America, Black Panther, and Vision. And Team X-Men have Iceman, Storm, and Forge. Now, the way that these heroes were picked, they got a list of about 30 heroes each. The way they were picked this time is based on comic appearance. So the first 30 Avengers to appear in the comics and the first 30 X-Men to appear in the comics. And these are the ones that they ended up with. The rest of the setup is as follows. We've got M.O.D.O.K. And then we have Secret Wars. Secret Wars is a scheme you'll see where there's more masterminds. I am not revealing those yet. They will not be random today. I have selected them. So you'll find out who they are when they show up. We've got Intelligencia and Wrecking Crew as our villain groups, and then Death's Heads as our henchmen today. And we'll go over the setup in just a moment as far as the mastermind and scheme. But first, the voice chat is open, so team captains for both sides, please let me know you are here. The team captain's role is to discuss with their teams in the Discord and then let me know when they have made a decision. So please introduce yourselves if you are here. I think we have some returning team captains here. And just chime in and interrupt me whenever you want.
We are here. Kylah's stepped away to make food, but we're here.
No problem. Okay, and Kylah is the team captain for Team Avengers today. And then Team X-Men, I think Drewfus is stepping in today. Are you
Hello.
here? Yes,
Yes.
awesome.
Hopefully my
Wonderful.
mic is working properly.
It sounds perfect to me. And anybody watching the stream, let me know if the audio levels sound good for the Discord chat. All right, so we have our team captains for Team Avengers and X-Men. Before I go over the setup, is there anything you would like to say to the other team? Remember, they have to work together. Here's the general rules for the game. They must work together to defeat the Mastermind. If they win, each side gets booster packs in the Discord, but the team that has the most VP gets more booster packs than the other. However, if the Mastermind and Scheme are not defeated, nobody wins anything. So, last words of competition or cooperation for the other team, go right ahead, and then we'll go over this setup.
I'm just excited to have some fun. Win or lose.
That's very positive. I love it. And
Insert witty Kylah comment here.
all right, he can fill that in later. All right, awesome. Okay, so yes, Avatar's a question. Yes, I was about to go over that, Avatar. I'm gonna just hold that thought. I'm gonna answer your question in just a second. So a couple of things, because we are using 2 different hero decks. For things like the Wrecking Crew, they have the keyword Demolish, which means look at the top card of the hero deck, and then each player discards a card of that cost. So the way it's going to work, I said it in chat earlier, is the team whose turn it currently is will reveal from their hero deck, and then both sides will have to discard a card of that cost. And then as far as the final blow and the masterminds, so for all the extra masterminds, you do have to defeat the masterminds to win the game. However, you do not have to use the final blow on any of the extra masterminds. So you have to hit M.O.D.O.K 5 times, once for his mastermind card and 4 times for his tactics. And then you just have to hit each mastermind once just to get their tactics. So second, third, fourth, once their tactic is gone, the mastermind card is gone. You will not get the mastermind card as VP, but you will get the tactic card. If there's any questions about that, let me know. Avatar, did that answer your question? And then in chat, let me know if you're not playing, who do you think will or should win? Team Avengers or Team X-Men? This setup should be uploaded as well, by the way. Okay. So let me give everything a shuffle. This is the villain deck, just so we can do a live shuffle here. Team Bagel has already won because I have all these wonderful competitors and members of my community playing in this awesome game. So I've won already. That's no question. Okay, what I want to do is, go over the timer. So there is a timer I will put up if I need to. Where is it? Here it is. It is a 1-minute timer. To move the game along, it is best to make your decisions as quickly as possible, but if you do need some time to decide, you have 1 minute between decisions. Once that minute is up, I do need a decision from you. I haven't had to pass anybody's turn yet, but I still withhold the right to do so. But, yeah. You don't have to take the whole minute, but if you need it, it's there for you. But at the end of the minute, I need a decision. Okay, and here are the supporting decks, and we'll fill up the HQ. Any last questions, comments, concerns before we begin? By the way, if you are not playing and you still do want to play, all Twitch subscribers are eligible to play, as well as anybody who has collected enough booster packs in the chat to be a hero or villain. You have to collect all the cards in a set to be one of those. But if you are eligible either way, and you don't have, you're not in the game yet, go to the Viewers Play channel. That's a trick question, Viral. Go to the Viewers Play channel and find where the team selection is. It's check the pin post. That's where you're gonna find it, and then you can play. All right, let's go over our Mastermind experience today. So the Mastermind. Hey, there's House of Mal. Thank you, and thank you also Tricky Vic and Viral for the host earlier too. All right, so here's our Mastermind M.O.D.O.K. All cards' Outwit abilities require 4 different costs instead of 3. So yeah, normally you need 3 different costs to fulfill that, but now 4. At least on this side of the Mastermind. Always leaves Intelligencia and Master Strike. Each player who can't outwit M.O.D.O.K. gains a wound, then M.O.D.O.K. transforms. And let's go ahead and peek at M.O.D.O.K. transformed side as well. Here it is. M.O.D.O.K. Network Nightmare. You can only fight M.O.D.O.K. on this side with Recruit, not Attack. No longer do you have the 4-card Outwit mechanic, but you do have to do that. Master Strike. Each player who can't outwit M.O.D.O.K. KOs a non-gray hero from the discard pile, and then M.O.D.O.K. transforms back to normal. Okay. And the rest of the Masterminds, when they come up, you'll see what they do. We've also got Secret Wars. Speaking of extra Masterminds, it's a very simple scheme. It's a timer. 8 twists in there. Twist 1 to 3. It says add another random Mastermind to the game with 1 tactic. The Masterminds will not be random. The tactics will be. I won't know what the tactics are, but I've already pre-selected the Masterminds and in what order they're appearing, and then twist 8 evil wins. So we gotta go quickly on this. Okay, and that's that. Now it's time for any last comments, questions, concerns, messages to the other side before we begin. Otherwise, I'm just going to start this thing and fill out the HQs. Let's see. Oh, by the way, we have to figure out who's going first. Let me get my die. All right, I call 8. Maybe. 8 twists in a row. If it is 8 twists in a row, I will do it again. All right, so because they were here first, Team Avengers, so Kylah or Ollie, whoever's there, pick odds or evens, and then you get to decide whether you go first or not.
Let's go with evens.
All right. It is natural 20, so you guys get it. Would you like to go first or second?
First, of course.
Okay, so do I have the sides right? I think so. I think we're good. All right, so Avengers going first. And I think I have the Avengers deck on top. Roll again for a crit. Okay, I'll roll again for Viral. I usually don't do what Viral says, but this is easy. Let's see if I critical. I don't. Oh well. So, here we go. Avengers is starting with Diving Block Cap, Solar Energy Vision, another Diving Block Cap, that's pretty good. Black Panther, Multifaceted Genius, and, ooh, Cap's Rare is already there. And let's see who X-Men is starting with as well. Iceman. Ooh, we have both rares out here. Forge, and Forge. They got 3 Forge, 2 Iceman. They got 2 cap, 3 caps with the rare. So a couple of rares out here. Interesting. Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right, without further ado, I think we're going to go ahead and start with turn 1 right now. Let's do it. Okay, so this is Team Avengers going first. And you got a 4 and 2. Let me adjust this a little bit. All right, 4 and 2. First villain deck card is Death's Heads. Here's our henchman for today. Fight if you outwit these Death's Heads. KO one of your cards that cost 0. But only if you outwit. And remember, with M.O.D.O.K out here, you must have 4 different costs to outwit. Okay. What would you like to do, Team Avengers? You have a couple of things you could recruit. And the game has begun. Once again, you can coordinate and work together if you want. I recommend it. Okay. So they could take Solar Energy Vision or Multifaceted Genius Black Panther. If you want to see a close-up, let me know.
We're going to go ahead and play out our hand and grab the Black Panther.
Okay. So they get Multifaceted Genius, which gives them +1 attack for each other multicolored card you play this turn. So this will help them out if they can get more Black Panther cards. He's the only one with multi-class. And replaced with another Captain America. Perfect teamwork. Second hand was easy. And let me make sure. I have M.O.D.O.K's tactics getting in the way, so we don't need them in front of me right now. And so obviously you have a 4 and 2 coming up next. Otherwise I'd show you your hand, but you know what it is. So here we go. They're starting with a 3 and 3. The X-Men are. Let's put their HQ down. I gotta get used to doing this again. Second villain deck card for the Team X-Men is, already the trap. That's not great. Battle of Wits. By end of turn, outwit this trap, which is basically impossible. Or suffer. Each player discards down to 4 cards, which, not the worst thing to happen early in the game. So you will have to discard down to 4 cards by the end of this turn, both sides. Keep that in mind. Okay, Team X-Men, you've got 3 attack and 3 recruit. You could fight the Death's Heads. You could recruit. Oh, you can't recruit anything here. You have officers and sidekicks available. But if you do fight the Death's Heads, you can't KO anything because you cannot outwit. That's a rough HQ as far as high values.
Okay, I think we are going to recruit a shield officer.
Okay, perfect. Let's see who you got. It is... lucky you guys. You got a blue shield officer. That is a big boon to you guys with Iceman.
Wow. That's fantastic.
That was probably best case scenario for you guys, officer. And then 3
think
attacks. Are you going to fight the Death's Heads or leave them be?
We are going to fight the Death's Heads, yes.
Okay, you fight them for 3. You do not outwit, so these guys are gone. But you do get them in your victory pile. And that's that. Alright, now we have to take care of the trap. So I've drawn the new cards. Each side has to discard down to 4 cards. So let me go ahead and lay this out here. Here's Avengers. You're at 4. You're at a 4 and 2. Yep. 4 and 2. And then X-Men. You're at a 3 and 3. Oh nope. You're at a 5 and 1.
We're gonna toss our 2 attack.
Okay, 2 attack gone for the Avengers. And then X-Men. What would you like to get rid of?
Yeah, we'll keep the 4 recruit. So
Okay.
1 attack, 1 recruit.
Got it. So we got a couple of rounds of, and this goes to the KO pile. We got a couple of rounds of only 4 cards. So 4 recruit, and in the city we've got Thunderball from the Wrecking Crew. Thunderball, fight if you fight Thunderball in the sewers or bank, demolish each other player. So if they fight him, when they can, they could hurt the other side if they wanted to. Alright, they got a couple options. They got Cap and they've got Vision. So what will you do? By the way, I'll mention that Captain America's perfect teamwork. You get +1 attack for each color of hero you have. Gray is a color. So if they do play it with their starting hand, they get 2 attack. If they play it with Black Panther, they'll get 3 because he's also tech.
Captain America, please.
Alright. That sounds like your catchphrase. There we go. Ooh, a lot of rares coming out here. We got Vision's rare, which could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how much recruit you guys can get out here. I don't think I've seen this many rares come out this early in a long while. We'll see if it's to your advantage. It definitely will help with Outwit if you can get him. Because M.O.D.O.K's Outwit is very difficult, so having that different high number works. Alright, here's your next hand. Not 4 cards, but 6. Okay, looks like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 attack, and 4 attack, 3 recruit, looks like is what you have. Coming up next. Okay, Team X-Men, here's your 4 recruit. Coming out is more Death's Head. So again, you outwit them, you get to do a KO. Otherwise, no. They do have enough to afford either Forge or Iceman. Finally, they can afford something. Who's it going to be? Forge is their only hero with tech. But they've also got Storm in there, who has range to work with Iceman, as well as some covert. They do have 3 Forge cards here. So are they going to go for Forge? Or are they going to hope more Iceman shows up?
We are not. We're going to go with Iceman.
Okay. Let's look at this Iceman card for a moment. It's got +2 attack, and then range. You get 1 attack for each other range hero you played this turn, which could generate them a ton of attack if, Outwit doesn't hurt them. And who comes in? Alright, we've got Lightning Bolt Storm. Any villain you fight in the rooftops gets -2 attack, so more ranged for them. Let's see if they draw Yo-Yo, because we're doing a reshuffle. And if I'm going too fast at any point, please slow me down. I'm happy to go over stuff. Man, I can't wait to see more Masterminds come out here. I wonder what you'll think of them. I am shocked that there's been no Scheme Twist yet. But, now that I've said that, it's probably going to happen next. Ooh, you got Yo-Yo. Looks like you've got 1, 2, 4 recruit and 3 attack next. Okay. Am I right? I probably summoned the Scheme Twist right here. Oh no, I was wrong. It's actually a Master Strike. That surprised me. Alright, each player who can't outwit M.O.D.O.K gains a wound, so I believe neither side can. We've got 4 and 0 cost over here. Right side has 0 and 3. So neither side can avoid that wound. So we're going to have to get those wounds. Starting with the left-hand side, because it's left-hand side's turn. Left-hand side gets a Grievous wound, unfortunately. Right-hand side gets another Grievous wound. Both Blinding Flash. And I shuffled these. Alright, you may discard a card and have each other player discard a card if you do KO this wound. Each side has that option now. Okay, anything else that happens? Alright, well, the good news is that no longer, at least for now, we don't have to deal with the Outwit ability, but M.O.D.O.K does transform into his other side, so now you can only fight the Mastermind with Recruit, not Attack. Yep. Okay, Team Avengers, what would you like to do here? If you play everything out, you'll have your 4 attack, 3 recruit. I don't see any other way around it.
Yep, play it out.
Okay. What would you like to do now? You have 1 recruit option from the HQ. 1 fight option.
I'd like to solve for the puzzle.
All right, go for it.
It was M.O.D.O.K in the kitchen.
Sorry, it was oh, I'm sorry, it was M.O.D.O.M in the kitchen.
M.O.D.O.K. We will attack the Death Head and we will recruit the Vision.
All right, they fight the Death Head for no effect because they do not outwit, even though other side of M.O.D.O.K is showing. And they recruit Vision for 3. He's got Solo Energy and Phasing, which means they can swap him with the top card of their deck when he comes up instead of playing him. All right, and are you kidding me? That's your last rare. That's your last rare. You have all 3 rares in the HQ, which would be great if you could recruit him.
Yeah, can you stop doing that? I mean,
I promise. I promise I will not pull any more rares from your deck. I can guarantee that. All right, here's your next. Here's your next hand. He gets a 5 and 1. I mean, this game could be over if you guys can get your rares real fast. But you got to get them. All right, round 3. So turn 6. Another Thunderball. No twist to be seen. Once again, if you fight him in the sewers or bank, demolish each other player. Now, they can play everything out, but they have the option to send Yo-Yo undercover if they want to. That's her ability. Or put her on top of the deck if they play 2 shield cards first. So that is up to them.
They should send her undercover. She's pretty useless.
That is one extra VP for you. Now, the Avengers would probably prefer that because there's fewer rares in the X-Men HQ. But still.
Alright, we are going to play our hand with Yo-Yo last.
Okay, so that's 3 attack, 2 recruit, and then you trigger Yo-Yo's ability for 2 more recruit. Would you like to send her undercover or put her on top of your deck?
We are going to put her on top.
Okay, there she goes.
And we will take the 4-cost storm, please.
Okay, they get lightning bolt, building up their ranged deck, and more forge. So this is difficult. They have an 8-cost Iceman and then 4 forge cards.
Well, I guess let's get some forge, I think.
I guess, because I don't think you're gonna have any escapes anytime soon to KO anything, so you may have to. Here's your next hand. You did get 2 ranged cards, so it looks like you've got Yo-Yo again. So you can get 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit, and then looks like 4 attack. 5 recruit, 4 attack is your next hand. For my quick calculation. Good recruit potential for this side, but unfortunately everything's just a little too expensive here for the Avengers. Except for, well, nothing here. Alright, the leader shows up. Here he is. If you can't outwit the leader, which they cannot do, play the top card of the villain deck, echoing his villain effect from radiation from the core set. Alright, so we gotta do that. Next card is from the villain deck. Scheme Twist. There it is. It's bound to happen. So this scheme is simple. Twist 1, add another random mastermind to the game with 1 tactic. It's not random today. The second mastermind that's going to be added with 1 tactic is Mojo. Luckily for you, he does not capture any human shields because it is not the start of the game. But his Master Strike will happen if a strike happens, where he captures a human shield, each player reveals a tech hero or discards a card at random. Here's his tactics. I will pick 1 at random. This one. The rest go away. Now Mojo is out here. There's M.O.D.O.K, there's Mojo. Okay. And that's some VP up for grabs for anybody who can take him down. 5 VP. Alright, 5 recruit is what you've got. Unfortunately, that's not enough to afford anything in the city, so...
I'd like to recruit Tony Stark.
Sorry, he's, not available.
We've got to fund the Avengers Initiative somehow, Michael.
That's true. But, my headcanon is that he is, still fighting the other Iron Man in that setup I played last Saturday.
Okay. Well, then I suppose we will grab a sidekick and a special officer, please.
Alright, here's the officer. This officer is... Ooh, you did get a special officer. It is Dum Dum Dugan. So, a special officer for each side. You can send him undercover, but you do get 1 extra attack with this officer. So, that is gained. And a sidekick. Do you get a special sidekick? You get a standard sidekick. Still good. Alright, here's your 2 cards from your deck. Let's do a shuffle. So far they have 3 attack from just 2 cards. Whoever gets to fight Thunderball in the bank, if he stays there, is going to be able to demolish each other player, which means you'll be safe. Viral, most of the time I agree with you, but when you're looking for things like with Captain America's hero set with other colors, these special ones are great because you can choose when to use them. But most of the time, I just want to draw 2 cards, so I agree with you. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Speaking of special standard sidekicks, you got 3 recruit and 3 attack right now. Maybe some more recruit. You just need to hit 6 to get something. But you'll have to wait. All right. What do we have? Another twist. Here they come back to back. They were waiting. Ready for a 3rd mastermind? Who was the 3rd mastermind added to the game with 1 tactic?
No.
It is none other than Wilson Fisk himself, Kingpin, who has bribe, He's 13 attack, but you can spend recruit as well as attack to fight him. His Master Strike is each player reveals a Marvel Knights hero or discards their hand and draws 5 cards. Unfortunately, there are no Marvel Knights here. So, you're dealing with that. So you got Fist, you got Mojo, and you got M.O.D.O.K. All out here. There's one more Mastermind lying in wait, and here are Kingpin's tactics. Let's go with, I don't know, this one. And move forward. At least, you still have Thunderball in the bank. If you can fight him. But I don't think you can. Alright, what would you like to do, Team X-Men? If you play everything out...
Yeah, we'll play everything out and then put Yo-Yo on top again.
Okay. Yeah, as this
Since
game
there's
goes on...
nothing to fight.
Yeah, as this game
4.
goes on, there's going to be a little... So, do you want to play Ice Slide first or Yo-Yo first? I guess it doesn't matter.
Hey,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
It's fair for them to get to recruit out of our HQ.
Oh, yes. Well, they're not going
We don't
to.
want to.
They just can't see theirs. I mean, don't you want them to leave Forge in there for a while? Alright, so we play everything out. They could get 4 attack if you play Yo-Yo first. But they can't fight anything. They got 5 recruit, 4 attack, and you're going to put her on top of the deck?
Yes.
Okay. So what are you going to do? You got 4 Forges. You do have access to the Uncommon with Versatile 3.
And that's the one we want.
That's what I guessed. Alright, by the way, Versatile 3 lets them use either 3 attack or 3 recruit on this card. They have to decide.
Very handy for the other side of M.O.D.O.K.
And there's more Iceman. Yeah, and Kingpin. Well, I guess Kingpin doesn't care. He can
Yeah, it's
decide
the
if
same with Kingpin, isn't it?
It's almost like this was planned. And then you got...
Amazing.
Any guesses who the last Mastermind is? We'd like our HQ back. You'll get it back.
Gross.
Huh? Thanos?
Oh god, I hope not.
How mean would that be with no Infinity Gems in this game? You know, it's not... It is not Mephisto, but I did consider Mephisto for a while, but that was too hard with where the wounds go. Oh, you have, you got 7 recruit. So close to getting Iceman, but not quite. Okay. Back to the Avengers side. Sounds like something Viral would do, says Viral. Round 5, begin. Cosmic Hulk Robot. Love this card. Wounded Fury. So this Hulk Robot gets +1 attack for each wound in your discard pile. Right now, by the way, there are no discard piles at all. Ambush. Each player who can't outwit Cosmic Hulk Robot gains a wound. So let's see. We're on the Transform M.O.D.O.K side, so you only need 3 different costs to outwit. So the Avengers do outwit with 2, 4, and 0. The X-Men, however, 0 and 3, they do not outwit. So the X-Men side gains a wound. And that wound is another Grievous Wound. Wow. Which is the one where you can play another card from the villain deck to KO it. That's rough because they can't get rid of him easily. Alright, how would you like to play this out, Team Avengers?
Sidekick first.
Sidekick first to get rid of the sidekick. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2. So your wound gets in the way, but it did give you 1 more attack. Unfortunately, that's only 4 attack. So you're locked out of fighting anything in the HQ this way. So they can't fight anything, which is rough. And they can't recruit anything, which is also rough. Except for support cards. They could discard a card and have each other player discard a card and get rid of this wound, which won't necessarily hurt them.
Hey, other side, X-Men, you want to be a bro and discard a card? So we can get
They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 recruit.
Well, I don't think we have a choice, do we?
Well, you could plead with them not to do it. This is your HQ.
Yeah,
With
I was gonna
7
ask.
With 7 recruit, you can afford 2 cards, a 4 and a 3. But you can still afford 2 cards, just different cards with a 6 recruit.
I mean, I'm not gonna plead, but if you guys want to do it, I won't cry.
Yeah, I think we'll discard one of our... Yeah, the wound.
Which one do you discard?
One of our attacks.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which.
Sure,
Ally.
gets discarded.
Oh,
And-
right. Yeah.
And then
All
the
his
rest-
names are Ally.
Ally, okay. And I assume that you would like to discard a shield agent and not Yo-Yo. X-Men.
Yeah.
All right, so both sides discard, and then left side Avengers KO this wound. So they're left with 3 recruit, which they could use for a sidekick or an officer.
Well, let's do officer.
Okay, will it be another special one? It is. A lot of special cards today. I guess this shuffle didn't really take. Interesting. They got Sharon Carter. They can send her undercover and get 1 extra recruit at one point when they need to. I'm happy to see special cards as long as they're, distributed on both sides. Okay, well, your next hand is like this. 3 attack through recruit and phasing solar energy if you want. Yeah, this HQ is rough, so maybe a escape KO will happen, and that might help both sides. But then you got escapes to deal with. Luckily, these guys don't have any escape effects. So that would be something you want to talk about if you wanted to make that happen. But here we go. Scheme twist. Okay. You know what that means? The last Mastermind is entering. So you wanted to know where Tony Stark was, right? I found him. The last Mastermind is the Illuminati, secret society.
Great.
Oh,
So let me
That's
explain.
not good.
The Mastermind has +4 unless you outwit them. Now, this only applies to Illuminati, but you do have to outwit them, and on M.O.D.O.K's other side, his outwit is stronger. His Master Strike is each player reveals their hand and discards 2 cards that each cost between 1 and 4, and then they transform. Let's take a look at the other side of the Illuminati for a moment. Open Warfare. Whenever a card effect causes a player to draw a number of cards, that player then must also discard a card. Master Strike. Each player reveals their hand and discards 2 cards that each cost between 5 and 8. The Illuminati transform. Now keep in mind, the Illuminati will never transform if you just hit them and no Master Strikes happen, because when you hit them, they're gone. But you do have to hit them. Okay.
Bagel, I have a question.
Yes.
When you were carefully stacking the deck off camera, just why?
You mean the
Is it just-
Masterminds?
No. You're stacking the deck, the villain deck, with all the scheme twists back to back to back. I just curious as to why you would do that to us.
Oh, I thought I would put them on top, but I thought you would expect that, so I'm glad you enjoyed the order in which they came out. Okay, we've
That's
got...
one word for it.
You asked. So we've got our 3 Masterminds here with all these fun effects. Don't you just love fun effects? 4 recruit, 6 recruit for the X-Men. Would you like to put Yo-Yo back on top of the deck?
Let me check.
Okay. By the way, a thank you to my watchers, Mr. Giraffe and Jay Parnell, for helping me design this setup. It was fun to go over and test.
Yeah, we are going to put Yo-Yo on top.
There she goes. To the top of the deck with 6 recruit. Who would you like to recruit?
Well, let's start with our favorite Iceman, 2 cost.
They're going to take Deep Freeze. I don't think we've seen this card yet in this game, so it's draw a card and then ranged. You get 1 recruit for each other range hero you played this turn, which could give them a path to getting their rare. That all depends. Here's the next card. Ooh, they got Frostspike Armor, which is the coveted Iceman card. They can't recruit this yet, but this is a card that the transformed Illuminati will really get in the way of.
Man, if only someone hadn't healed their wound.
Yeah, you would have 1 extra recruit this turn. You can take one of the 2 4-cost forges, or the 3-cost forge. Or a support card, or nothing. It's all up to you. This is the time of the game where I'm going to have to turn the timer on. We're getting about to that level.
Alright, I think we are going to just take a sidekick.
Okay. It's going to cost them 2, of course. And they get a standard sidekick. General game rules are you cannot recruit more than 1 sidekick in a turn. You can gain more than 1. You just can't recruit more than 1. If anything lets you gain a sidekick. Your following hand has Yo-Yo, of course. Ooh, you guys have the same wound to KO that they did, so you could pull one over on them. So it looks like you got 4 guaranteed recruit, 1 guaranteed attack, and then +3 to either side. So the 2, 3, 4, that's 7 recruits still, and still not enough for Iceman because of this wound. Maybe. But that's what you got. Okay, there's their 3 and 3 basically. And uh-oh. Maximum Master Strike. everything's going to happen to you. Let's play this out in the order in which the Masterminds appeared. Shall we? First, M.O.D.O.K. Each player who can't outwit M.O.D.O.K. KOs a non-gray hero from the discard pile. So, let's start with the Avengers. They do not outwit M.O.D.O.K, so they must KO a non-gray from the discard pile. Here are your options. Black Panther and Sharon Carter. Who is going? And let me check the right-hand side.
Sharon Carter.
Yeah, I mean, she saved you. You could have had to KO Black Panther. So Sharon Carter's KO'd, and the right-hand side has 0, 5, and 3. Right-hand side does have Outwit, so you're fine there. Avatar has an objection. I think players should choose the order of Master Strikes. No, they're happening in the order where that they appeared. As I've already established. All right. Followed by Mojo. All right. Mojo captures a human shield. Each player reveals a tech hero or discards a card at random. Left side has no tech. Right side does have tech. So this one, the left-hand side, is not safe from.
We're killing it on the Master Strike avoiding.
Right. All right. So left-hand side discards a card at random. And Mojo does get a human shield. Avatar, that's just what I decided. I don't think there's a rule about it because you don't usually play with don't usually play with this many hero decks. Okay. So let's see. You know what? I will let them choose which card. Each Mastermind does the Master Ability player choose turn it picks the order. Okay, if that's what the official rules say, I can change it going forward. I'm fine with that. All right, which card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is Team Avengers.
Fourth.
Okay, fourth card gets discarded. It was a trooper. All right, your hand is back. All right, we'll carry it forward. I don't think it's going to matter as far as the effects right now, because either what's going to happen is Marvel Knight's hero and then reveal 2 cards that cost between 1 and 4. So what would you like to do first? Would you like to do Kingpin's effect, where each player has to discard their hand and draw 5? Or the Illuminati's effect, where you have to discard 2 cards that cost between 1 and 4? So here it might actually matter.
Watched. Reveals 2 cards from their hand.
So right now you would discard Solar Energy, and then you would play Kingpin and you draw 5 cards. So you'd actually end up with more cards.
We'll do that.
Alright, so Illuminati first then. You discard Solar Energy. And that's it. Right hand side. I'm trying to be careful here, there's a lot going on. Discards 2 cards that cost between 1 and 4. So you guys lose Yo-Yo. She's finally discarded. And yeah, so now Kingpin's going to take his effect, and the Illuminati, unfortunately, guys, does transform into the side that's going to mess up your card draws, and here they are. So now, when you draw a card, you must discard a card. Although when you draw any number of cards, you only have to discard 1. And then finally, we're going to play Kingpin's Master Strike effect, which is each player reveals a Marvel Knight's hero, which is impossible, or discards their hand and draws 5. So both sides are going to do that. Discard the entire hand of 4 and you draw 5. So he's actually helping you out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a shuffle.
Yeah, actually, Bagel.
Yep.
You changed everything midstream. We would have done this differently because we would have had to have shuffled and wouldn't have had a discard pile.
What do you mean?
If we had done Kingpin first.
That is true. That is true.
So we would not have had to have KO'd that card.
That is true. Unfortunately, I can't take it back now, but we'll just move forward. Otherwise, I would have just played it out the way I had said in the first place. Okay, we've got both sides are being affected by this too. All right, and there's your 5 cards. I mean, if you keep this, you keep this hand. And then right-hand side does the same thing. discard your hand, no Marvel Knights, and draw 5. You guys ended up with Iceman and Storm, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack over there. Okay. And I don't think I transformed M.O.D.O.K back, did I? He needs to transform back. Right? Let's see, we had 2 strikes, nobody hit him. Yeah, he should be back. So he is back to his side where you must spend 4 different costs to outwit him. Okay, back here. Here's what you're left with. What would you like to do? Finally, you get to actually act. Oh, I gotta give a human shield to Mojo as well. Put it off screen. Okay. 1 human shield on Mojo. By the way, human shields. Just a quick reminder. Okay, you have to pay equal to his attack to rescue it. And put it in your victory pile, and he's got 6 attacks. So you gotta spend 6 attack to get the human shield first when you decide to fight him. Alright, let's see. They're gonna get 1 attack, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack this turn. So they could fight anything in the city, I believe. They don't have a discard pile, so they don't get Wounded Fury from Cosmic Hulk Robot. So let's see what they do. 10 seconds left for the Avengers side. I'm gonna need a decision.
We should be able to get 6 attack there, not 5.
Let's see. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I forgot about the tech. Yep. You get 6 because of the tech. Even so, they can still only fight the one thing, I believe. Okay, what would you like to do? You can fight Thunderball, the leader, or Cosmic Hulk Robot. If they do fight Thunderball, the other side gets demolished. Oh, actually no, because they're not in the rooftops or the sewers or bank anymore, so that doesn't happen. And it won't happen because there's only 2 Thunderballs. Alright, what would you like to do, Team Avengers? I need a decision from you.
Go ahead and plan our hand, and we're going to hit Hulk.
Okay, so Dugan gives them 1 attack to recruit. 2 recruit from the agents. And then Multifaceted Genius gives them 2 attack only, no other multicolor, and then Perfect Teamwork gives them 1 attack for each color of hero they have. They got gray, black, green, so they get 6 attack. And they're going to hit Cosmic Hulk Robot. Alright, Ambush already happened, and then Escape same effect. Nothing happens except they defeat him. So they get that 4 VP. No Wounded Fury on him today. And that is that. As far as recruit, would you like a sidekick or an officer this time?
Let's do an officer.
Okay. Let's put in my pile here. Alright, officer time. It is a standard officer this time. And moving on. So all I gotta do is draw a bunch of their officers. 3 attack, 3 recruit is their next hand. Okay, coming up next is more Death's Heads. So once again, if you outwit them, you can KO something that costs 0. However, we're on the M.O.D.O.K side where it's harder to get outwit. You need 4 different costs to do so. Okay, Team X-Men. If you play your hand out, you will get, like I said before, 2, 4, 7 attack if you'd like to do that, and 1 recruit.
Yes, please.
And then anything you fight in the rooftops gets -2 from Storm. So it may not make a difference, however, just in case.
I think it did make a difference, because now we can fight 2 things.
Oh, that is true. I didn't think about the Death's Heads. So go for it. Who would you like to fight?
We will fight the Thunderball on the rooftops and the Death's Heads. And I
Okay.
don't think we outwit, so
You don't, unfortunately. You need the...
nothing. Just
Four
2 blank fight effects.
All right, so fighting this for 3, down to 4 attack, and nothing happens because yep, he's in the wrong place. And then let's fight the Death's Heads. No outwit, so again nothing happens here except the defeat. And that's it for your turn. What do you get? A lot of graves for you too, and Yo-Yo. You have 1, 2, 3 recruit, 3 attack, a sidekick. Back to this 3 and 3 hand. And what next? More Death's Heads. I thought it was going to be a strike, but it's not. Alright, you guys, would you like to fight those Death's Heads? Or not?
And a Maria.
Okay. Let's fight the Death's Heads for 3. No KOing happening here, unfortunately. M.O.D.O.K is making sure that doesn't happen. And then another officer. That's the wound stack. Officer is another standard. It was a Maria. And I think you do a reshuffle now. Let's see, how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you reshuffle and draw 1. So let's see. There is a way for you potentially to maybe recruit something this next turn if you get an officer and you face vision for another one. Yeah, that's not a great HQ. I'm honestly surprised it turned out this way. Okay, you got more attack. So 3 attack, 3 recruit. I mean, X-Men are doing a little better, but still, you know, they got a lot of Forge and a rare Iceman they can't get. Okay, round 7, concluding with Bulldozer. Ambush. Bulldozer moves an extra space forward. If this pushes any villains forward, demolish each player. So it did. It will push Intelligencia forward, the leader. So each player gets demolished. Oh, thank you, Viral. I was reading rules. So we reveal the top card of the X-Men hero deck. And each side has to discard a card of that cost. It is... Ooh, I'm sorry, you guys lose BFG. It is gone. Luckily, you do not have to discard anything on either side, but BFG goes to the bottom of the deck. That's kind of rough if you were planning on using it. Okay, what would you like to do now? Sidekick first? If they play their sidekick first, they could potentially get more than 3 attack to recruit. To get the Iceman, they need 5 recruit. So they would need 2 agents or at least 1 officer.
Alright. I think we are going to play 2 shield troopers and then Yo-Yo.
Okay. 2 shield troopers first. Oh, they want to draw Yo-Yo again. I see. 2 attack. And then they will play Yo-Yo for 2 recruit. And then I'm assuming they choose to put her on top of the deck.
Yes, sirree.
And then when they play their sidekick,
which we will now do.
Mm-hmm. That's how to use her. And then 1, 2. They ended up with... Let's see. Let's play the agents first. 3, 4 recruit. Up to 3 attack. And then if you play Yo-Yo again, you get 2 more recruit. Would you like to put her on top of the deck again?
Do they not have to discard, or is it on the transform side?
M.O.D.O.K?
Oh.
No, the Illuminati.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we
You're
do
right.
have to do the discard.
That's right. They're covered up. So they must discard for the 2 card
Well,
draws.
we'll discard a trooper because
Okay,
we
they
can't
discard a
attack
trooper
anything
when that
anyway.
happens. So they're down to 2 attack. But everything else stays the same.
Yeah, forgot about that.
So what do you do with Yo-Yo then?
Let's discuss.
Yeah, take your time. Because they can recruit Frostspike armor this turn, or anything except for the rare Iceman.
Yeah, we're gonna put Yo-Yo back on top again. It's just so much fun.
Okay, putting Yo-Yo back on top. Now, fortunately, Frostspike Armor does nothing for them while this side of the Illuminati is out.
But we're gonna take it anyway.
Okay, they do so. Frostspike Armor says, range draw a card for each other ranged hero you played, for each ranged hero you played this turn. Not other, because this is not a ranged hero. But yeah, if they do that with Illuminati, they'll have to discard only one, though. If they had to discard each one, that would have been worse, but it'll do something then. Okay, that's all they can do. You guys drew your wound. Actually, you drew both of your wounds. This is a rough hand. So you got the 4 recruit, 1 attack, and then the one where you can play another card from the villain deck, and one where you can discard a card and have each other player do it. So you could get rid of both of them if you wanted to on your turn. It will take some sacrifices. Okay, here we go. Villain deck time. Another Master Strike. Alright, so this time I will let you choose from the beginning how you play this out. Going over the effects.
We'll need a moment to discuss.
That's okay. So I'll go over the effects once again. M.O.D.O.K is going to give you a wound and then transform. Kingpin is going to make you discard your hand and draw 5 cards. Illuminati Open Warfare is going to make you discard 2 cards that cost between 5 and 8, which you won't have to do. And then Mojo will have to... you have to reveal a tech card and discard a card at random, so you will have to do that because you don't have a tech. That's what the 4 effects do. If the X-Men have an ideal order in which they would like it to be played, you can let your thoughts be known. But definitely what's going to happen is Mojo's going to get another human shield, so I'm just going to give him that right now.
Do we have a discard pile, Bagel?
You do not have a discard pile. The right side, X-Men, does have a discard pile. And in that discard pile, they have this. So yeah, if we gave Mojo his human shield, we just have to do the tech effect in his place. So he's got 2 of those. So he's the tougher one to fight because of all the barriers. This is a pretty nasty... I don't know why these guys are working together, but they are. Alright, 5 seconds, and I need to know which Mastermind you are going to play first, or do the effect of first. Who is it going to be? Team Avengers.
Yeah, can we get a little bit more time? It's 4 different effects that we have to discuss.
Okay, that is fair. I'll give you 1 more minute.
Thank you.
It's okay. So let's see. I can at least tell you this, that the Avengers and the X-Men have a very different order they would play these in right now, but unfortunately for the X-Men, it is the Avengers' turn. There's certain things they can lose if things are played the right way, and they think they know that. But at least we're going to get to the M.O.D.O.K side where you don't have to outwit with 4 cards, and you will lose the Illuminati side where you have to discard a card every time you draw any number of cards. So those are probably the 2 most annoying mechanics going on here, and those will be gone for now, at least until one of them is hit. But again, if you hit the Illuminati, they're gone. They will not be a lasting effect. This is not playing out the way I thought, but it's been very interesting. I'll say that much.
Hey, Bagel, what was the card that made us KO the our Sharon Carter last?
That was that Mojo? Nope. Was that attack?
Oh, it was M.O.D.O.K.
It was
It was
Mojo.
He was on a different side.
The one I can't see. Yeah, the other side.
I think we're gonna do Illuminati first.
Okay, Illuminati Open Warfare. First, each player reveals their hand and discards 2 cards that cost between 5 and 8, and I don't believe the right side has one either, so no discards happen. But they will transform. So yeah, this one just fizzles, nothing happens. Okay, next. It's one of the other Masterminds. By the way, these guys go back to having +4 attack unless you outwit them. But that's it. We got Kingpin, Mojo, and M.O.D.O.K. Discard their hand and draw 5. Reveal attacker, discard 1 card at random. And gain a wound. Because nobody can outwit. I don't think the right side can. You only got 0 cost. So only 2 different costs for each side. So M.O.D.O.K will give both sides wounds. We'll see if they're going to be grievous again. Whenever I pass out wounds, the player whose turn it is always gets the first one if both sides get a wound, just in case.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do, I think Mojo next.
Okay, Mojo is played. He captures a human shield. I've already given it to him. Each player reveals a tech hero or discards a card at random. Nobody has any tech, so let's go ahead and do this with the left-hand side and the right. And this is tough to shuffle, but I'm going to do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Five.
Okay, you have discarded a shield agent. And then,
We'll do number 1,
okay.
whatever that ends up being.
They're going to commit to the number right now. I guess it doesn't matter when you say. Okay. Number 1 is the wound. So they can't play another card from the villain deck even if they wanted to. Alright, M.O.D.O.K has been played. 2 more. They will gain a wound and they will discard their hand and draw 5 cards. Both sides will. For both. Which one's first?
Kingpin next.
Okay, Kingpin next. Each player, because there are no Marvel Knights heroes, discards their hand and draws 5. So here we go. Left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You ended up with 2 recruit, 4 recruit, 5 recruit, 6, 7 recruit. That worked out for you. You can get either rare, any of the rares. It is dealer's choice, or player's choice for any rare you get. Lucky you guys. And the other side gets what? Yep, 5 cards. Yep. The other side gets 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. You guys got 3 recruit, versatile 3, so maybe 6 recruit, or 5 attack. Okay. Kingpin has decided to choose sides, apparently. And then M.O.D.O.K. Here we go. The outwit change. No. Right side does have 3 costs, but we are on the M.O.D.O.K side where you need 4 costs. So neither side can outwit, so both sides gain a wound. 1, 2. First wound goes to the left-hand side as a standard. Second wound goes to the right-hand side. It is a grievous one where you can spend 5 attack and KO this. Okay, and then of course we have a transform, so let's go ahead and do that. Transform. Once again, you can only fight him now with recruit, not attack. Which could, could help you guys. So we don't have any static effects right now, except for the ones that are particular to the Masterminds. Okay, now, left hand gets to play their turn out. If they play everything, which I assume they will, they get 7 recruit. I hope that makes up for the KO from the last time. What would you like to do? You got 3 rares you could take. Or diving bluff.
Kingpin's, could we negotiate with Kingpin to bribe him with 7 or that?
You could bribe him with 7, but he won't take it. He'll just lose the recruit. All the agents you'll send over there will never come back.
Let's see. We could get the 6 cap. That could be useful, right? I think we're gonna take the 7 cap. We need a leader. I can't do it on our side. It's not good enough.
I'm gonna take the 7 cap. Let's see. Okay, a day unlike any other. Avengers, I get +3 attack for each other Avengers hero you played this turn. So that is going to be theirs for 7. And I will predict that a rare will not appear right now. Yeah, it's not a rare, because there aren't any left. Okay, that's the turn. And you do get 6 cards again. Here's your next hand. By the way, I totally put this in your deck, so that goes to your victory pile. All right, you've got 2, 4 recruit, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack next turn. Your HQ's kind of unruly. There we go. All right, we got another Cosmic Hulk robot. Take a break from the Master Strikes for a little bit. Wounded Fury, he will get attack for Wounded Fury. Ambush, each player who can't outwit Cosmic Hulk robot gains wound. Now, good news, M.O.D.O.K is not on his tougher outwit side, so you do outwit Cosmic Hulk robot. 5, 4, 0. Left-hand side has 3, 4, and 0, so left-hand side does outwit as well. No wounds for anybody. But speaking of Wounded Fury, on the right-hand side where it matters, you've got 1, 2, 3 grievous wounds in your discard pile. So Cosmic Hulk robot is an 8 to hit. He's going to be slightly less than the left-hand side of the Avengers side. At least until there's a reshuffle. They only have 1 wound. But for you, he costs 8. So how would you like to play this out? Specifically with Overdrive. That's where it's going to matter. You get 3 recruit or 3 attack there. What will it be? Both sides have great potential here. Thanks to the recruit that the Avengers did. I think that evened it up a little bit. But we'll see.
Alright, I think we are going to play Overdrive as recruit.
Okay,
We're going
Dave,
crazy
for
with the
versatile,
recruit.
You got it. For versatile, you choose recruit. They get 3 recruit. They play everything else out. That's 6 total recruit. And Lightning Bolt gives them 2 attack. And the leader on the rooftops gets -2 attack, so he's only at 3, which unfortunately they don't have enough to hit.
Oh, I think we thought that we had enough attack to fight leader.
Okay, well,
So-
you didn't reveal anything, so you can take that back if you want.
We might be taking that back.
Okay, let me know. That goes for either side. As long as I don't reveal anything new, you can take back whatever action you want. That's how I play it anyway. So you see why they did that. They would have to play Overdrive for attack, which would give them 5 total attack.
Yeah, we are going to swap that.
Okay, so instead they'll change Overdrive. Change to 5 attack for Overdrive and 3 recruit. The leader is still 3, but now you can fight anything except for Cosmic Hulk robot. If you fight Thunderball, it'll be a demolish each other player.
No, that's the ambush, isn't it?
No, this is fight effect. Thunderballs. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at Bulldozer.
Yeah, it's okay. He has the ambush effect. Bulldozer does not have an ambush effect, or fight effect. Thunderball does, so if you fight him in the sewers or banks, that won't happen again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if he was there. The leader, if you do fight him, you have to outwit him or play another card from the villain deck. Oh, that's his outwit. Yep, same effect. Same thing. I was right. And you do outwit him, so you will not have to play a card from the villain deck if you fight him. And VP-wise, they're worth the same. Alright, what would you like to do? Are we fighting Thunderball, the leader, Bulldozer, nobody? Kylah opened a big pack. By the way, you might have noticed, your first one. Awesome. I updated the Discord, so now you get roll emotes, and I'm giving out rolls to anybody who collects a whole collection of 1-packs heroes or villains or the whole thing. Alright, I need a decision from Team X-Men. What would you like to do?
We're gonna go Thunderball, I guess.
Alright, yeah,
Either
Kylah does
way,
have the Team X-Men. Alright, Thunderball, and nothing else, just 5. And 3 recruit is left. You've got Storm, you've got Forge. They have a complicated relationship. Who would you like to recruit?
We're gonna go with the Storm, please.
Okay, they're recruiting Storms, gathering Storm Clouds to recruit, and then range draw a card, which will be fine unless, the Illuminati has the other side up. You finally got all the cosmic villains. Yes, Ollie got the Cabal icon for collecting all the cosmic villains. If you manage to collect every single card in a pack, including all the legendaries, I'll give you whatever custom emote next to your name you want. Anything. Nobody's been able to do it yet, but people are close. Those legendaries are tough to get, for sure. Alright, 4, 5, 6. Alright, they got more blue than I've ever seen in this game. So they've got a potential for 3 recruit. Let's see, let's do the base. So 3 recruit, 4 base attack, and then you got card draws and modifiers and stuff like that. So we'll see what you guys get with the Deep Freeze and Ice Slide. There's just more heroes. But we had a bunch of people added to the not the trade list, but the booster pack search, so maybe it'll be a little easier going forward. Okay, what do we have? More Death's Heads. These guys are no longer -3. And for you, Cosmic Hulk Robot is only 6 to fight. Thanks to Wounded Fury, you have 1 wound in your discard pile. I'll just double check. Yep, that's correct. Okay, I don't think there's any superpowers here, so if you play this out, again, you can always stop me if I'm doing something wrong. I will never reveal a card without asking. 4 attack, 5 attack, and up to 4 recruit. The only option you have is whether to send Dugan undercover or not, so that's up to you. Otherwise, these are reversed for some reason. And that's what you got. Yeah, I hope the search tool is helpful for trying to finish collections.
Go ahead and grab the Black Panther and the...
Oh, you're actually going to recruit something you can afford from the HQ? Novel idea.
I'm looking to give us the Black Panther in the streets.
Alright. Yes. Maybe that one soon. And another vision. Okay, 5 attack. You can fight anything but Hulk. Unless you can shuffle in your discard pile somehow. I should say Hulk Robot. Did you guys hear the rumors of maybe getting a World War Hulk movie? I don't know how they would do it. Because we already got an amalgamation of Planet Hulk and Ragnarok. I would like to see Cosmic Hulk Robot. Maybe the leader will return from Incredible Hulk and we'll have Intelligencia. That would be fun. Okay. What would you like to do? You can safely fight the leader without having to play another card from the villain deck. You do outwit. Or you could fight the Death's Heads and KO something.
Let's go ahead and fight the Death's Head, actually.
Okay, the first KO from Death's Heads is happening right now, thanks to M.O.D.O.K not paying attention. Yep, if you outwit these, KO one of your cards that cost 0, would you like to get rid of an agent or a trooper?
Trooper, please. That is Sally's sister. Not to be confused with the other share that we KO'd.
Okay, I'm just going to assume that she's just off duty right now. So, we'll go with that. And that's it. Relieved from duty. Alright, here comes the reshuffle. They do have a rare in the discard pile. Now, the rare will not work with Black Panther because he does not have an Avengers affiliation right now. But Vision and Captain America both do. So we'll see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They didn't get it. But they did get the following. 4 recruit, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. 4 recruit, 4 attack is all they have here. Nope. 6 recruit, 4 attack. Yep, so they can take Diving Block if they want, or Solar Energy next turn. Speaking of recruiting things, I'm sure that these guys are desperate to get that rare Iceman if they can. They'll get 1, 2, 3. We'll see. Scheme Twist. Okay, so nothing happens here. And nothing's going to happen for the rest of the twist until Twist 8 where the game is over. That's what you're dealing with the Masterminds. They are nasty in other ways with the Master Strike. So that was twist number 4. 4 more to the end of the game. Yeah, luckily, I see there's a ton of other expansions. X-Men needs a reprint. It is out of print right now. It's one of the best ones, unfortunately. But what are your friends' favorite Marvel characters? Then I can recommend something if you want. Okay, what would you like to do, Team X-Men? The order does matter. They have 2 cards with superpowers.
We're going to start with Storm, please. Sorry, cut you off.
Okay. Oh, no problem. Please cut me off. I will talk and talk until, you know, I pass out. So please cut me off. All right. That means the rooftops villain is down to 2. I can't find 2 on this freaking D12. There it is. Okay. I wish I had some spin down D12s, but I haven't found any. I hope that gets reprinted next over villains. Honestly, X-Men.
X-Men's definitely a more fun expansion.
Mm-hmm. Villain's more for the collector, and there's fun stuff. Well, I mean, the collector's not. You know what I mean? Not the character. All right. No card draw penalty for Illuminati this time. You can fight M.O.D.O.K with recruit, not attack, and otherwise that's it. So what's next? By the way, we do have the marketplace chat in the Discord, and if I always go by my local game store and I look for X-Men. If I see it, I will sell it to one of you for what I got it for plus shipping. If I find one in the wild, because I know how much you guys want to get them. I'm always checking, so if you guys are doing the same, maybe somebody will find some and pay it forward. Okay, what would you like to do? Is it deep freeze or ice slide time? They can get 1 more attack than recruit, or 1 more recruit than attack. It all depends on what they get. We need the MCU to complete our collection. Yeah. Well, luckily, obviously, that's the set with the most repeats. Thank you to Mikey. Welcome, Mikey. All right, what would you like to do with Team X-Men? I need a decision.
Oh my, I was on mute and I didn't even know. Sorry about that.
Okay, here you are. What would you like to do?
I think we're gonna go with Ice Slide first. Try to get some more recruit.
All right, they play Ice Slide first for 2 attack, and then they range power activates. You get 1 attack for each other range hero you played. This turn they played 1, so they're up to 5 attack. So now if they play Deep Freeze, which you confirm with me, you want to do this now?
Yeah.
Okay, they draw Yo-Yo. That's probably the best possible thing they could have drawn. So let's see. And then range, you get 1 recruit for each other range hero you play this turn. They play 2 range heroes, so they're at 2 recruit. And Shieldings give them 3, 4, 5. And Yo-Yo gives them a total of 7. But they are 1 short of getting the rare Iceman. If my calculations are correct. Would you like to send her to the top of the deck, or undercover, or leave her where she is?
Yeah, we're gonna go top of deck.
Okay. Okay, 5 attack, 7 recruit. Bulldozer is only 2 attack. Wounded Fury does go up. Actually, no, you have no discard pile anymore, so he's just a 5.
Hey guys, Yo-Yo, she's so tired. I really think you should send her undercover. Give her a day off.
Nah, she's doing great. She's a machine. She can handle it.
The Avengers are always thinking about, you know, self-care here. So.
Wait, she's tech. I'd like to change what they did then. She's a machine. They said it.
Hey, Vision has range cards. By the way, speaking of tech, again, the one prediction that I'm confident about in Messiah Complex is we're gonna probably get a tech sidekick. We just don't have one yet, so that'll be fun.
All right, I think we are going to fight our favorite robot, the Cosmic Hulk robot.
Okay, no fight effect, so he's just defeated for 4 VP. And 7 recruit is what you have. A lot of forge there, but you also have Storm.
Yeah, but we're gonna go with Storm anyway.
Okay, recruiting Storm for 4. 3 recruit left. Oh, Annihilation, enjoy that. It's one of the best. I really like it. You got Spinning Cyclone, Storm's uncommon, which is 4 attack. You may move a villain to a new city space to rescue any bystanders captured by the villain, and then swap them if there's another villain there. Okay, you have enough to recruit Forge, if you want. Annihilation is so much fun. Blushing Ether. Enjoy it.
Let's go with the sidekick, please.
Okay. Your sidekick is Red Wing, a special sidekick. You're left with a lot. Okay, you have 2 recruit, 4 recruit, 6 recruit. You have 8 recruit, 9 recruit if you want it next turn. So that'll be enough for the rare. You've also got, if you want it, 3 attack, 6 attack, and some card draw. So there's a lot you could do with this hand. If it stays that way, we'll see if a Master Strike comes up in the next couple of turns. All right, Team Avengers. Here we go. Yep, I knew it. I had a feeling. Okay, once again, please decide which order this is going to happen in. Only constant is that Mojo gets one more human shield. Had a feeling. All right. So again, the 4 effects that are going to happen. Only one more time after this, by the way. Discard your hand, draw 5. Reveal, attack, or discard a card at random. You've got over your hand, discard 2 cards that cost between 1 and 4. And Avatar, I'm consistent. Always happens this way. And then, yep, if you can't outwit him, you KO a non-gray hero from your discard. M.O.D.O.K transforms. You guys do not have a discard pile right now. Right side does. And they've got 2 Iceman, a Storm, and a Red Wing, and another Storm. How is this going to play out? And we got a couple of transforms happening. So after this Master Strike, outwits are going to be harder, and you have to discard every time you draw. The good news is only one more Master Strike after this. Go for it.
Do they outwit?
Do they outwit? Right now, they got 3, 5, 0. They do outwit until M.O.D.O.K transforms. And then they won't. They only have 3 costs. I hope you're enjoying this collection of masterminds that have been selected. I won't tell you who it is right now. Go ahead.
It's amazing. We love it so much.
There was one mastermind that was in here who was too difficult, so I swapped them out. I'll tell you who it was after the game. In testing. All right, 5 seconds. I need a decision on which mastermind to hit first, unless you want that extra minute, because again, there are 4.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do M.O.D.O.K first.
Okay. M.O.D.O.K first. M.O.D.O.K KOs a KOs non-gray hero from each player's discard pile if they cannot outwit. So the right side does outwit, so they don't get anything KO'd, and the left side does also outwit, but at the same time they don't have a discard pile at all. So luckily he just transforms for you guys. However, the bad news is, of course, now outwits are a little tougher. Yep, 4 different costs instead of 3. He's only going to transform one more time with a Master Strike. The rest would be tactics. Alright, so now you've got Illuminati, Mojo, and Kingpin. Once again, you do discards with everybody. You don't have a tech hero to reveal. Right side does not either. Oh, they do. Yeah, Forge is right there. So Mojo won't make the right side discard a card for this. Left side will. Illuminati makes both sides discard cards, and then Kingpin will make you reshuffle or redraw a new hand. Draw a new hand of 5. So what are they going to do? Discards before draw.
Let's do Illuminati next.
Okay, here we go. Illuminati Secret Society. Each player reveals their hand and discards 2 cards that each cost between 1 and 4. So who would you like to discard from your hand? I guess you have a choice. You've got Cap, Dum Dum, and Maria, but you will probably discard everything, so it may not matter right now. So if you don't care, it will just be something.
Maria.
Okay, so discard Maria, and yes, Ollie, I will do that for you. Who else would you like to discard? It, again, may not matter, but just in case. And
Tony Stark. Oh wait, never mind. Dum Dum.
Okay, and then the right side, you have to discard 2 of Yo-Yo, Forge, Gathering Storm Clouds, and Frostspike Armor. Nope, not the 5 cost.
You only have 2
choices.
so
Yep.
yeah.
It's between 1 and 4, not 1 and 3. All right, but you'll lose them all anyway, so that's fun. All right, there's Storm, and they transform. And then again, when you draw cards, you must also discard a card. And I believe this is going to go for Kingpin.
Does it?
Yep. Because Kingpin is a card effect that makes you draw cards. So you'll have to discard 1 card after drawing new cards with Kingpin.
We should have done that differently. But...
Did we do any reveals?
Not yet.
We didn't, so I will let you take that back since we didn't do any reveals if you want to. Or we can
Give
play
us
it.
a moment.
Yeah. That is my rule. No reveals happen. This is tricky with all the intertwining mechanics for sure. Oh yeah, let me count the villain deck for you, Ollie, right now. While we're waiting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 21 cards I'm counting in the villain deck. 4 of them are twists. 1 of them is a strike. That last twist, for all you know, could be at the very bottom, so you could have a long game, or they could all be, you know, at the top. Who knows? We haven't seen a lot of... Well, actually, we've seen Wrecking Crew, we've seen Intelligencia, we've seen them both. There's more of each. It's a pretty even-handed villain deck as far as what we've seen. Alright, 15 seconds for Avengers to decide what to do.
Can we also get a VP count for both teams?
Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and proceed forward.
Okay.
Go with Kingpin next.
Alright, Kingpin. Each player reveals Marvel Knights hero or discards their hand and draws 5 cards. No Marvel Knights. So discard, draw 5, and then you must discard 1, thanks to Illuminati Open Warfare. So you decide who to discard there, while I discard the right hand's deck, or hand, and draw 5. Same thing for the other side. You have a wound, you have 2 wounds here. So each side, what would you like to discard?
Which 2 wounds are they?
This is the one where you must spend 5 attack to KO it. This is the one where you play another card from the villain deck to KO it. Otherwise, you have 2 recruit and 1 attack.
I guess it doesn't matter. Either wound.
Okay,
5 attack one.
Alright, yeah, we'll discard Blunt Force Trauma. And then the Avengers need to do a discard. Because they've been outsmarted by the Illuminati.
Can we see our HQ, Bagel?
Yes. I don't know why I didn't move that. It is your turn, after all. There you go. I'll do a VP count while you're deciding.
We're going to go ahead and discard our...
You can discard what?
one of our agents.
Okay. You do so. That's done. And then finally, Mojo is, let's see. Captures a human shield. That happened already. Each player reveals a tech hero or discards a card at random. You're safe from that with Black Panther. Right-hand side only has this. So pick a number. X-Men.
Let's go with 2.
Okay. Number 2 is one of the other wound. So there you go. And that is all 4 masterminds.
What's left in our hand again?
You have 2 recruit and 1 attack.
Jeez.
That's rough. All right, so we got you need 4 cards to outwit, 4 costs of cards to outwit, and you also have to discard a card every time you draw any number of cards. Those are the lasting effects right now. And that's done. So finally, Avengers, what would you like to do as far as your actual turn goes?
I'm assuming the rooftops is 2.
The rooftops is, yeah, that's not for you. That was for Storm.
Oh no, I see what.
Alright, I gave you the count out.
Let's go ahead and phase, I think.
Alright. Let's take care of this. So we're going to phase Solar Energy to the top of their deck. And in this place, we get a Shield Agent. So they end up with 4 recruit, 2 attack. Team X-Men, let me give you your VP count in a second. Because I gave one to the Avengers. While they decide what to do here.
It'll recruit Vision.
Okay, recruiting Vision for 3. More phasing in your future. And that is it. Let me take a second to confirm the VP count for the X-Men side. Okay, both sides have their updated, confirmed VP. All right. I'm getting into the thick of it here. Your next hand. It's a 3 and 3, and I feel like you had this hand already, but you got it again. Okay, speaking of great hands, Magic. At least they can get a sidekick if they want. Villain deck card for the end of round 10 is a Scheme Twist. Okay, nothing happens except the pressure is added. That is twist number 5. 3 more and the game is over, but nothing happens with twists until then.
Well, I think we'll take a sidekick and end our turn.
That is a risky move, but I think that's going to work out for you. 2 recruit sidekick, that's it. And you're left with? And those
Alright,
wounds
I
are
was
really
looking
getting...
away. What sidekick was that?
It was a standard, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, this is what you end up with, and one more card from the shuffle. This is the Blinding Flash, where you can make the other side discard a card as well as yourselves to get rid of it. Having no regular wounds is actually hurting you a little bit, because you don't have an opportunity to get rid of multiple. Alright, this is what you got. This means your next hand should be great, but not this one. You do have plenty of non-graves in your deck. But yeah, these Death's Heads are really getting in the way with the early KOs. You guys decided to take them out early. That means no KOs from those. Alright, left hand. Another Bulldozer. He is going to ambush. He's going to basically charge one space. But he does not push any villains forward, so no demolishing happens. Yep, just by himself. Okay, so you can play this out for 3 attack and 3 recruit, or you could phase Vision and try to get something better. That's up to you. Maybe you'll phase into Captain America's Rare, who knows? It's not in your discard pile, and you do have 3 cards in your deck. Yeah, so one of these is Cap's Rare. Which one, though? I'm sure they're tracking. I don't know off the top of my head what the other 2 cards are, but they probably know. So let's see. This could explode into a lot of attack pretty soon. And with the right hand of attack and recruit, you can just get rid of Kingpin for good. Although, it might be the case that all 5 strikes will be played before a single Mastermind is taken out. Which is probably worst case scenario as far as that goes. Alright, Team Avengers, I need a decision. What would you like to do?
Go ahead and play on a recruit and grab the 3 cap.
Okay, you will do so before the shuffle. I see what you're doing there. Alright, Avengers Assemble. We haven't seen this card yet. You get 1 recruit for each color of hero you have, and gray is a color once again, which is good for them. And you got the first divided card that we've seen in this game. Up here. Alright, lighter than air, harder than diamond. 3 recruit on one side, 3 attack on the other, and size changing for each respective color and phasing. That unfortunately would have been a good one to get early with all the recruit on it, but if I had a game where I got one and lost it, it's happening to everybody. Okay, yes, 3 attack or a phasing. If they do play 3 attack, they can't go ahead and phase. You're gonna do what?
We're gonna phase.
Okay. Phasing solar energy. Replacing it with, I have no idea what this is. You got Black Panther. So that's going to give them 4 total attack now. which will be enough to fight something. Would you like to fight a bulldozer or a bulldozer? Or nothing?
Let's fight the bulldozer.
So they are guaranteed, by the way, to draw their rare in their next hand. It's one of these 3 cards. Not the top one. That's Vision. Will they fight the bank bulldozer or the rooftops bulldozer? 3 seconds to decide.
I said rooftop. Sorry, I don't know if I cut out.
You did. I'm sorry. It made it more suspenseful. That's fine. No fight effect. Okay. Okay, it was the second card down, the rare cap. So right now, they'll get 3, 4, 7 attack this next turn already. With just these 3 cards. 3 more cards. If they get any more Avengers, it's plus 3 attack per one. That's 7 attack. We've got 8 attack, 9 attack. That's it. So, unfortunately, no other Avengers, but they do have 9 attack next turn. Which means they could fight a Mastermind, if they wanted to. Or a Human Shield. Oh, speaking of Human Shields, he's got 3. Okay, here we go. Battle of Wits. I forgot there were 2 of these. But you had to turn out with this trap, or suffer each player discards down to 4 cards. So I don't think there's a way for you to pass this. So both sides have to do this at the end of your turn. You've got 3 attack, 2 recruit, and the wound that says discard. You may discard a card from your hand, or discard a card and have each other player do so. If so, KO this wound. So you could make it.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna do that.
All right, so Avengers are gonna have to end up discarding 2 cards. Actually, no, they won't.
Well,
because
they were gonna
down to
discard
4.
2 cards anyway, so
Yeah, so
it ends up the
they just
same.
pick early, I suppose. All right, so what would you like to discard?
We'll do an attack trooper.
Okay, Shield Trooper is gone, and Avengers. What will you discard first? My guess is probably the wound, but it is up to you. You have to, yeah, you have to discard a second one after the end of this turn anyway.
And we'll take a sidekick with our 2 recruit, please.
Okay, the wound is gone, and 2 recruit, and I guess it was sidekick. Here we go. It is Hairball. All right, so after we draw, here's your hand of 6. Well, at least it's an easy decision for you. Each player discards down to 4. I have a wild guess. Which ones you want to get rid of?
Yeah, we'll go with our 2 wounds. That's lucky.
Those are discarded. And then discard down to 4, so lose 1 card, Avengers. I'm going to guess it's one of the 3 middle ones.
The agent.
Okay, agent gets discarded. Still have 9 attack. And this trap failed for the second time. Oh yeah, your next hand is 2 recruit, 4 recruit, and Red Wing to draw some more cards. Alright, Avengers, hit them hard. We've got Scheme Twist. Luckily nothing happens to your hand, but once again, getting closer to that last twist. 2 more twists. 1 more twist is allowed, and you can still play. The 8th one ends the game.
I'm not so sure we're gonna win this one, guys.
It's doable. You can still do it.
No, getting recruit locked so early on really hurt both sides.
Yeah, and having to discard our 8 recruit for Iceman was very sad.
Let's see what you can do. So if you play everything out, that's 2 attack. You can take this back if you want to phase them. 3 attack, 6, 9 attack. You can keep that, or you can try to phase Vision for something else. M.O.D.O.K is 9 to hit. So you could hit M.O.D.O.K. You can hit one of Mojo's human shields. You cannot bribe Kingpin, and you cannot hit Illuminati Open Warfare. Because they are 13. And that's just it. They're 13 to hit. So what will it be?
Let's go ahead and take a big swing at M.O.D.O.K.
Okay. They're going to hit M.O.D.O.K for 9 right now. By the way, I'm only updating the Mastermind count for the real Mastermind. So that's why it's still at 5. All right, where did I put M.O.D.O.K's tactics? Where? Oh, over here? Oh, those are the human shields. Oh, I found them.
Put them all in our VP pile.
I'll put this one, for sure. This one is, don't get a big head. Fight, draw a card for each Intelligencia villain in your victory pile. So, because Open Warfare is still out, well, let me check. Do you have any? You have the Hulk robot. So you draw 1 card and then discard 1 card. So you'll discard it. So let's see. You draw an agent and then immediately discard it. That's the only card you have left. But you do get this card for VP. And then M.O.D.O.K is going to shield the way. You did get a hit on the Mastermind. That's pretty good.
I'd like to go ahead and use my 1,000 recruit
For what?
for our side. Iceman's coming over to our team.
I mean, if they want to give you Iceman, they can.
I've got 1,000 imaginary recruit.
Well, then you only get imaginary Iceman. Unfortunately, that's all that qualifies for.
Can I get 2 imaginary Iceman?
That's a little greedy, don't you think? There's
I'm
only one
very-
imaginary Iceman. All right, you can only fight M.O.D.O.K with recruit now, not attack. And no longer do you have the outwit restriction. So there's that. That's pretty good. Okay, you have for the next turn. Also, I didn't change the HQ, but I don't really have to right now. You've got 3, 5, 7 recruit. Again, one off from getting. Well, actually, that's not your. That's why I had to change it. All right, well, you got 7. You can get either of the rares there. That's good for you. I'll let you look one more time.
Assuming no Master Strikes against this card.
That's true, but what are the odds of that?
5.88%.
5.88%.
Okay, let's see. Villain deck card. It is. Oh, you're lucky. It's a Death's Head, so it's got to avoid 1 more Master Strike, and then you can do that recruit. Okay, Team X-Men. Let them have it.
Now it's 6.25%, Bagel.
Okay. I guess you would actually know the odds. I didn't mean literally. Let's see. Red Wing could be of advantage to them, but we'll see if they decide to.
Yeah, but
Is it?
if we draw with Red Wing, we're gonna have to discard anyway, right?
You'll have to discard one thing, but it doesn't have to be the one you drew.
Yeah. Yeah, I think let's go for it.
Okay. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Here's what you got. You got 2 agents, and then you got a Forge with Versatile. So you get draw 1 and then discard 1 from your hand. If they take the Overdrive and they discard an agent, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. Or they can get attack and fight a Death's Heads. Or they could leave Forge in their deck for the next hand, and they'll have the same hand they have right now.
M.O.D.O.K is on the 3 to outwit side, correct?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll take Forge and discard an agent, please.
Okay, these go back, and then this gets discarded from your hand. Thank you, Red Wing. Okay, so playing everything out, you got 3 recruit, and then either a total of 6 recruit or 3 attack, 3 recruit. What would you like? I love Versatile, by the way. I want to see it return. It's exactly what it says it is. Very versatile. Okay.
All right, I think we're gonna go with we will be KOing, so fighting the death heads and then taking the KO on the agent.
Okay, so do you want to play this for attack then? You're gonna have
Oh yeah, sorry, we're playing it
Okay.
for attack.
That's okay,
I
that-
jumped a few steps there.
It's okay. That needed. There was no other way around it. All right. So you do outwit death's heads. That is hard to say. And KO one of your cards that cost 0. So it's going to be your shield agent. And they are gone. And you're left with 3 recruit.
We'll take a sidekick, please.
Okay. Forge is being ignored once again. And you get a standard sidekick. Let's see what you get here. Oh wow, I know you have more blues than that. Let's wonder where they are. So you've got 3 recruit, 3 recruit, 3 attack, and a sidekick. Nobody probably on the rooftops.
Jeez Louise.
It's that the lack of KO power at the beginning that's hurt you both. Aside from the recruit lock as well. It feels like there should be more non-grays, for sure. Alright, let's see what happens for you guys. It is, luckily for you, it is not a Master Strike. It is Doc Samson. He gets +4 attack unless you outwit him, which you don't this turn. Fight, KO one of your heroes. So he is at 8. There's no superpowers, so I can probably assume you play everything out for 5 recruit, 7 recruit, 1 attack, 2 attack. They do have enough for either rare. They got King of Wakanda, and they have Vision. We can look at them for the audience for a second. King of Wakanda, gain 3 sidekicks, and then Illuminati, put them on top of your deck. We've also got Vision's rare, insubstantial accomplishments. That's what it says. 4 attack, then phasing. When you play this, you may swap a card from your hand with the top 2 cards of your deck. So you phase something else for 2 other cards. Both really good. Which one will they take?
So we're going to go ahead and play everything out.
Okay. Let's play it out.
And we're going to grab Vision's Rare.
Okay, they're going to go with the phasing one. So they recruit Vision's Rare, the second rare they've recruited this game. And that's that. Nothing to fight for 2. Unless you wanted to send Dugan undercover. You can still do that.
We are sending him undercover.
Okay. Goes undercover. That is 1 more VP for them. Next hand. Did they get at least 2 Black Panthers in this hand? They did. Ooh, look at this hand for them. So it looks like you've got, for each other you played, so 2, 5, you play it all out, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attack, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. 11 attack and 6 recruit is this next hand. That is a lot. But again, you were spared in that turn. There is still 1 more Master Strike in the deck. Okay. Here we go, villain deck. Uh-oh. That was twist number 7. There are only 8 twists in this deck.
Stop that, Bagel.
Stop it.
Next twist ends the game. Carry on. Where's my music?
We were really hoping for a Master Strike, actually.
Alright. I'm switching to sci-fi music because, I mean, look at this. Should have been sci-fi the whole time. Alright, what would you like to do?
Well, let's play that sidekick. Why not?
Okay, playing the sidekick. See if you get any better draws. So there's an Iceman. There's an agent. So here's what you got. If you play it out to trigger the superpower, you get 2 attack. Nobody's on the rooftops. This will give you 5 total attack, a 6th attack, and then 4 recruit. For a total of 10, so you can't fight M.O.D.O.K or Kingpin with this. You could take out a
Well, we
human
have to
shield.
discard 1 for drawing, correct?
That is true.
But,
So, but you can discard either a trooper or an agent. Because you only have to discard 1 for the 2 cards drawn.
yeah. Well, Well, I guess we can't. Is Doc Samson? What is he actually?
He is, unless you outwit him, which you don't, so he is exactly 8.
Oh, okay. We'll just discard a trooper then, since we can only fight one thing.
Okay, so you're down to 5. 5 attack, 4 recruit. You can no longer fight a human shield, but you could fight the leader or bulldozer.
And we don't outwit the leader either, so.
That's true. If you do fight him, you'll have to play another card from the villain deck.
Oh, should we go home early? What do you guys think? What does the Team Avengers think?
Don't give up now.
Repeat that. Do we get to go home? Class dismissed?
Do you want to go home early? Should we play another card from the villain deck?
You still have plenty of cards there.
Pretty dangerous. Could be a master check which would screw up. I think we need to work on hitting the masterminds.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's go for bulldozer. That's what we got.
Okay, going for bulldozer. No fight effect on him. You take him out for 4. 4 recruit can get you a forge or a forge or a forge. Or a sidekick.
We'll
or an
take a
officer.
sidekick though.
Okay. Forge cries in the corner. You got Lockheed, a ranged sidekick. Probably one of the best options for you. There's 2 ranged sidekicks, and that was one of them. Speaking of ranged, that's where everything was hiding. The bottom of your deck. So someone's going to be drawing a lot of cards. Now the thing about Frostspike armor is if you still have this Illuminati side, you only have to discard 1 card for all the cards you draw. I believe. So, 2 more cards. 5, 6. Well. Oh, I didn't even look at what you got. So, if I do a rough calculation, base you got 3, 4, 6 attack, 2 recruit, and then a bunch of other stuff. Maybe 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card draws. But you're going to have to discard for each one of these. And unfortunately, Yo-Yo only counts as 1, I believe. So if you put her back and draw her again...
We're going to try to probably get rid of them. Just to help them. Because we kind of need to get down to it.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay, there's another leader. Ambush if you cannot outwit. Play the top card of the villain deck. Luckily, you do outwit. M.O.D.O.K is on his tricky side. So... that's just you. It doesn't happen. 3, 4, 0. Just barely do it. Okay, both sides have pretty good hands. What would you like to do? We've got Illuminati for 13. Kingpin for 13 with Bribe. Mojo, who has 3 human shields. So basically 24 to take him out. And then M.O.D.O.K has 8. But he's got all the rest of his tactics. Except for the one you already got. So 3 tactics and the final blow. Calculated last turn, they have a good amount of attack, so I think they can hit something.
We're going to play both of our Captain Americas.
Don't you mean both your Captains America?
Captain... whatever they are, yeah.
Alright, you get 1 recruit for each color, and once again they have yellow, blue, green, black, gray. So that's 5 recruit. And green. No, I said green already. Yep, they have everything except for covert. And same thing with perfect teamwork, except they get 5 attack. Drewfus says, go X-Men. In the chat for some reason. Yes. Okay.
It was for my booster pack, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I just saw the message. That makes sense. Thematic. I noticed that Kylah also took an X-Men pack, so maybe he's rooting for you guys secretly. Okay. I wonder if they're deciding whether to phase Vision or not, because now they don't care about colors anymore.
Yeah, let's go ahead and phase Vision.
Yeah. Okay, phase Vision, and in Vision's place, you get an agent. Unfortunately, that loses you 1 attack. It was worth a shot. Probably would have done the same thing. So now, if you play everything else out, since there's no more choices to make, this Black Panther gives you 7 total after 2. This one triggers. There's 1 multicolored card played, so you're up to 8, 9, 10. 2 recruit. So they're at 10 attack and 7 recruit. With that, they could hit a human shield, they could hit M.O.D.O.K, they could hit Kingpin, but not the Illuminati. And Doc Samson, by the way, you do outwit him, so he is at 4. So let's see. If they hit Kingpin on the last Master Strike, they're not going to be able to compensate for the discarded cards. But it is a Mastermind you do have to get rid of. And once you get the tactic, the Mastermind is gone. So what's it going to be? Team Avengers, who are you going to punch?
I would love to punch Illuminati or M.O.D.O.K, but that's not in the cards, so...
Yeah, you can't punch M.O.D.O.K, I misspoke. Go ahead.
We'll do Samson first, I think.
Okay, Doc Samson. You take him out for 4 because you do outwit him. You're down to 6 attack. And you do it a KO here when you do this. So who's it going to be?
Let's KO Mark.
Alright. Sorry, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Alright, that's gone. So 6 attack left. That could get you any villain in the city or a human shield. He has 3. And they are bystanders. So that is more VP for you. And they could be special. Or they could, like, add a hero to your deck you don't want. Who knows? Or they could be a copycat. Anything could happen. In the chat earlier, I tried to calculate the setup that has the least possible amount of VP. And it's, you have to use Malicious, but you also have to put all 10 X-Men bystanders on the top of the bystander stack so that you don't get any VP from them. Malicious rescues 12 bystanders with his tactics, so you'd only get 2 VP from the 2 bystanders that aren't X-Men. Your right hand should have a good hand next turn with all the stuff they can do. So maybe they can hit the Illuminati. I don't know. Okay, we're at 2 hours. Thanks for being here. This is a fun game. It seems to be following the... Well, I think it would have been over a lot faster if the HQs were different. But at the same time, you didn't get a lot of demolishing, which I expected to happen early. So we'll see.
We're going to be a team player here. We're going to bribe fight Kingpin to get it.
Okay, they're going to bribe fight Kingpin and be a team player so that you have a chance of winning this game. Would you like to spend, I guess you spend everything. It all equals 13. So 6 attack, 7 recruit equals 13. You do get the VP from it, though. Goodbye, Kingpin, after this tactic. You get the tactic. Let's play the tactic. What did I put this tactic? All right, they're all face down. All right, which tactic came up? Criminal Empire. If this is not the final tactic, blah, blah, blah. It was the final tactic, so you don't have to do that. That's gone. That is yours. I was wondering if you'd draw that one. A little bit of a helpful thing there. Okay, that's your turn. Yeah, you do get the VP from every Mastermind you hit. No more Kingpin effect. We'll see if the X-Men can take this down to 2 Masterminds only. We'll see. By the way, I'll mention again, I mentioned at the top of the stream, if you haven't filled out, if you're playing the Randomizer League and you have not filled out the poll as to what to do with the scoring system, since that's what we agreed upon when we switched it over, check out the Randomizer League pinned post. It's right underneath that. That's actually a few posts back. You just scroll up. And fill that out for me at your earliest convenience if you can, so we know what to do going forward. Thank you. All right. There we are. A lot of blue. And a wound. And the last game twist? Nope, it's the Wrecker. The Wrecker. Ambush. For each Wrecking Crew villain in the city, including this one, demolish each player. I expected that to happen early with a lot of Wrecking Crew, but there aren't any. So 1 demolish. So we reveal from the X-Men hero deck. It is Spinning Cyclone Storm. It's a 6 cost. So luckily for the X-Men, they do not have a 6 cost card. What about the left-hand side? The Avengers. Not either. So that demolish totally fizzles and fails. So you're safe from that. All right, please play out your hand as you would like. Team X-Men.
Well, I think let's start with Storm.
Okay, once again. -2 for nothing in the rooftops right now.
Yeah.
This is the wound, by the way, where you can
then-
spend 5 to KO it. 5 attack.
Then let's play, I think...
Ollie halfway. That's funny. You are on the open warfare side, so every time you draw a card, you must discard one. Keep that in mind.
That's true. Okay, well, let's do Hairball.
Okay, so we'll draw and
Next.
then discard. One more attack. Draw. Shield Agent. You couldn't have sent Yo-Yo back to the top if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's okay.
And you gotta discard something.
Yeah, we're going to discard the wound.
Okay. There you go. Next.
And then let's play Yo-Yo.
Okay, that gives you 2 recruit and does not trigger the effect, so she stays right where she is. Okay, you have 2 more cards that draw, and 1 more card that is a shield agent.
So then I think let's go with Deep Freeze Iceman.
Okay, Deep Freeze Iceman is going to let them draw a card and then get recruit. So the card they draw is a Trooper. What would you like to Actually, we'll finish the card effect and then we'll do the other effect. And then ranged, you get 1 recruit for each other ranged hero you play this turn. That's going to give them 2 recruit for the 2 ranged cards that they played. Now, would you like to discard the Trooper or the Shield Agent or even the Frostbite Armor?
Well, I'll tell you, it's not the last one.
I have to
but
give you the option. Even
let's,
though it's ridiculous.
give me 1 second.
You got it. And then once they play Frostspike Armor, they'll draw 3 cards and discard 1. Luckily, Open Warfare Illuminati says when you draw any number of cards from a card effect, you discard 1.
I discard the recruit, guys. Give you a better chance of drawing some more attack.
But you do need 8 recruit to hit M.O.D.O.K. If you wanted to do that.
I think Illuminati's more important at that moment.
That is true, but can they reach it? So that's your choice.
Okay, we're gonna go with the Trooper.
Okay, discarding the Trooper. Now, would you like to play Frostspike Armor, see what you get?
Yep.
Okay, 6 attack from the base, and they draw 3 cards, and then discard 1 for the 3 range cards they played. Here's 1, 2, 3. So now you must discard 1. They have a maximum 7, 8, 9, 10 attack, or a maximum 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 recruit.
Yeah, I think we'll do the Agent.
Okay, discarding the agent. If you play out your Trooper and your agent, that's 7 attack, 5 recruit, and then you got Versatile Forge for either 3 more recruit or 3 more attack.
I guess we'll take 3 more recruit.
Okay? So they have a tough choice. They can hit M.O.D.O.K, or they can get their rare Iceman. What will they do?
We have very small discard pile, correct?
You have a Trooper, an agent, and a wound. Everything you discarded this turn. Otherwise, you didn't have one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was pretty sure we had. Well, let's get the Iceman just for fun. It's such a fun card.
Okay. They're going to hold off on hitting M.O.D.O.K to get Iceman.
Really, guys?
Yeah, we're going to give you a decisive victory point lead.
That's very nice of them, don't you think?
We lose collectively. Okay.
7 attack. If a villain, Master Strike, or Mastermind tactic would cause you to gain any wounds or discard any cards, you may reveal this card instead. So, this does not apply to a Mastermind card, so this would not work with the Illuminati. It would not cancel them out. But a tactic, yes. It's very interesting to me. Alright, 8 recruit gets you that rare Iceman. And you got Storm left. 7 attack, though. You could hit anything in the city, including the Wrecker, or a human shield on Mojo. Those are only 6.
We'll hit a human shield, because why not?
Alright, taking out a human shield for the first time this game.
feel bad for those people. They've been held by Mojo for so long.
And let me double check, because I think, before I move on, he should have 4. I don't think anybody's hit a human shield yet. So he should have 4. There were 4 master strikes. Oh, no. The first strike happened before he came out, so I'm right. We're good. All right. You guys get the banker, which will give you +2 recruit against, towards spinning cyclone, but it won't get you that. Because, you don't have enough.
BP doesn't matter if we all lose, right?
100%.
Okay, just double checking.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
why I would get Mojo.
So you're going to have 1 human shield on Mojo, but you do have to take Mojo out to win. Yep, that's it. Even if you take out M.O.D.O.K and do the final blow, you have to get rid of Illuminati and Mojo to win, because they are still masterminds here. Here's your next hand.
How many cards are left in the villain deck? I think 12.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards left. One of them is a strike, and one of them is the game-ending twist. Alright, so next turn you got 2, 3, 4 recruit, and then 2, 4, 5 attack if you decide to play Lockheed. Ollie says 8.33 chance of twist, and that is only going to go up as this game continues. If this game continues. Couple of visions. Could it be happening anytime? And nope, it's Death's Heads. Now we get the KO power. But unfortunately, you don't outwit yet. Okay. So if they played everything out, they could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack only. Or they could try their luck at some phasing. They have no discard pile. Their cap rare is back in there. When you phase, you don't have to discard a card because you're not drawing anything, you're swapping, I believe. So they don't have to worry about the Illuminati for that. They will get 4 recruit, so they could go for hitting M.O.D.O.K with 8 recruit if they can phase into it, but who knows? Let's find out. I'll tell you this much: this is not playing out the same as it did in my test.
Do we have how many cards are on our deck?
In your deck,
In our draw deck. Yeah.
everything. You don't have a discard pile. I'll count it. Though.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and phase.
15 cards in your deck. So that's 16. 21 total. All right, you're gonna phase 1 solar energy for a shield agent.
I probably wouldn't phase out of that.
So if they play their attack now, they only get 2.
I'd like to phase again and do an infinite phase combo. And
Okay. 1,
goes home.
2.
You're right. We can't lose if you just keep doing it.
The rest of my streams are just going to be this.
We
I'll be-
got them, guys. We just
I'll
gotta
see-
take shift.
I'll see you guys Tuesday night for more vision phasing back and forth. Okay. Assume that goes on for until the cards wear down to nothing. The last vision is drawn. Then they have 5 recruit and 2 attack. You do have size changing on vision though, so this one only costs 4 to recruit. You also can take perfect teamwork cap, but you can't fight anything. I'll show you this one again.
Let's go ahead and grab that vision.
Cool. Perfect.
'Cause
So
more phasing is what we want.
more phasing. Also, you got more recruit in case you wanted to hit M.O.D.O.K with it if you needed that. So recruited for sure. For 4, and you're left with another vision. And that's that. What'd you get? Trooper, wound, agent, cap, agent, and vision. So again, you only stuck with the 1, but you do get 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 attack. And as far as I didn't count your recruit, you get 1, 3 recruit there. 10 hours later. Okay, villain deck's getting kind of small. Ooh, there's a paramedic. We haven't seen a bystander yet from the deck. This is the one where you can KO a wound from your hand or any player's discard pile. The death's heads are going to capture this bystander. And how would you like to play this out? Again, we are still on the open warfare Illuminati side. So when you draw, if you draw with Storm, you will have to discard, but you do have a wound. This is the one where you can play another card from the villain deck to KO it. You do have something on the rooftops as well. And you do outwit the leader, so you will not have to play another card from the villain deck. It was Kingpin Ashy, but they took him out. So what they could do, they can draw a card. They have a maximum of 5 attack right here, and then they have a card draw.
Well, let's start with Lightning Bolt, please.
Okay, 2 attack, and leader's down to 3 attack.
And then we'll play our other Storm.
Okay. For 2 recruit and draw a card. Let's see what they get. It is a sidekick. That's lucky. You do have to discard now. Would you like to discard your wound?
Yeah.
Okay, discard the wound. If you play the sidekick now, you will have to discard one card from your hand. But it's worth a shot, I think. Would you like to play the sidekick? I'm pretty sure you do.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. 1, 2. Unfortunately, you got 4 agents.
Wow. Well, let's discard one of the agents.
Okay. So that leaves you with 5 total recruit. And if you decide to play Lockheed, that'll give you 5 total attack.
Woo. Yeah. Why not?
Okay, you play Lockheed, you're at 5 total attack, 5 total recruit. Lockheed goes away. Who do you hit? You can't hit any of the Masterminds, unfortunately.
No, we can't. Well, let's go for, Oh, you know what? Let's do the Death's Heads.
Okay, you will get the paramedic. You can KO your wound.
Yeah.
Alright, so you fight the Death's Heads for 3. You do outwit them. You still do. So you will KO one of your cards that costs 0. That's going to be a shield agent. And the Death's Heads are gone, and you do rescue the paramedic, which lets you KO a wound from your hand or any player's discard pile. The left-hand side does not have a wound, so even if you wanted to, you couldn't do that.
We got 3 grievous wounds this game. I think we need it.
You have 2 of them in your discard pile. This is the one where you got to play another card from the villain deck to KO this one, and the other one is the one where you spend 5 attack, the blunt force trauma. Which one would you like to KO?
Dealer's choice.
Okay. I'm going to say the one on the top, subdermal tracker, gets KO'd. One for the villain deck. That is your bystander. And you have 5 recruit.
Let's take the Storm, I think.
Okay, another 2 recruit, draw a card. That costs you 3. I don't know if it's any 2 costs. I think Iceman is a 2 cost. And you can get a sidekick if you want. That'll be the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, sidekick. And you will get a reshuffle, so there is a chance you could get the rare Iceman in one of these 2 cards. Let's see. Good job, everybody, though. There have been 0 escapes this game, so well done on that.
Woo.
For what it's worth. Okay, here we go. 2 more. 5, 6. You got him. You got him. Lucky you. This is your deck. That was against the odds. So, by the way, this can happen on the other player's turn. If you get any wounds, you can reveal the card instead. Or discard card. So if a Master Strike happens, this is the best turn for it to happen for you. Because you won't be affected by any of them. So that's 7 attack, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attack. You can hit almost the Illuminati. You will draw a card with Iceman. If you can draw a card and get 1 more attack, you can hit the Illuminati. But if they transform, you can hit them anyway. I think. Anyway, that's your hand. Avengers have Also the rare. Again, game could end any second, but it doesn't end yet. More Death's Heads. All right. Would you like to play this out? Or would you want to phase solar energy and try for something better?
How many cards are in our draw pile?
In your draw pile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in your draw pile. And your discard has 3 agents, 1 officer, a trooper, and a couple of vision cards. Your discard.
How many grays are in our?
In your discard pile? 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5 grays. 5 grays and then 2 vision cards. Calculating odds, I guess.
Are you counting Marie as the gray? I made a 0 cost grays.
Oh, yes, then 4.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So if they play it out, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attack. If they get rid of vision and let's say they swap it with a shield agent, they get -3, -1. They get 4 attack only. Unfortunately, they can't hit M.O.D.O.K with attack this turn. If they did the guaranteed attack, they could get another human shield off of Mojo. But who knows?
We're gonna go ahead and phase vision.
They were going to do it. All right. They phase vision, and in vision's place, they get a trooper. So they just lost some significant attack by doing that. They lost 3 attack. So now it's down to playing it out. That's 3, 5 attack, and 3 recruit. So they can no longer fight a Mojo, but they can hit anything except for the Wrecker. Do they outwit, though? They do not. They do outwit with the officer, so they can safely hit the leader without having to play another card from the villain deck. Or they could KO one of your cards that cost 0. The wound is a card that costs 0, so they could KO their wound this way if they fight the Death's Heads. Which is interesting. I don't recall if they have any other wounds.
We're gonna go ahead and hit the Death's Head and KO.
KO the wound. Okay, so Death's Heads are gone for 3. And the wound is a card that costs 0, so it does get KO'd. And with 3 recruit left, would you like to recruit Solar Energy, a sidekick, or an officer?
No.
They already have a couple of Solar Energies. But even in this late stage of the game, the expensive HQ is hurting them. They did manage to get 2 rares, though. And we haven't seen Vision's rare yet, so they could draw it next turn. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah.
I think we're gonna just buy a sidekick.
Okay. They have 9 cards in their deck. You got Hairball. 9 cards in their deck, so one of those 9 is the rare Vision. We'll see if they get it now. And it looks like they got it. Alright, so how much attack is this? This is tech. 4, and you can swap a card with 2 cards, and that's not a draw, that's a swap. So that's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 attack, plus they're going to phase out maybe one of these cards for 2 more. So there is potential there. That's a pretty good hand. But if they phase it, they'll lose the 4, but maybe they'll get something better. Okay. Now when you play it, you don't phase it. So they get the 4 attack, then they phase something else. That's right. And speaking of rares, we have a rare right here. But it won't matter if the game ends right now, so we'll see if it does. No! Ooh. Not even a Master Strike. Doc Samson. He gets +4 attack unless you outwit him. fight KO one of your heroes. You definitely outwit Doc Samson. So he's going to stay as it is. Okay. In which order would you like to play these cards? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maximum attack if they play everything out right now. To hit the Illuminati, they're going to have to draw some attack with Deep Freeze. And hope they don't draw a dud Shield Agent again. They did KO a few. And they got rid of some wounds. So their odds are a little better than they've been before. So we'll see what happens. It's fun to see all these rares being played, though.
I was
Hey,
on
Dre.
mute. Sorry about that.
No problem. Go for it.
So I don't see any way we can use Iceman's rare other than for 7 attack and a blue. So I think that's the one we want to play first.
Yeah, it would be... A villain would have to give you a wound. And
Yeah,
nobody
but
does, so you're right.
That's
Um,
okay.
It's okay, 7 attack is 7 attack. Okay, would you like to go for the card draw?
Yeah, I think we'll play the recruit Iceman first.
Okay, let's see what happens. So they draw a card. They will have to discard one, but the card they draw is... Ooh, lucky. A sidekick. That could lead to something good. And then we get the effect first. You get 1 recruit for the 1 ranged card you played. So what would you like to discard first?
We'll discard the agent, going all in.
All right, discarding the agent. They're going for that 1 more attack. So if they play their sidekick, all they need is... Well, they need actually 2 attack because they're going to have to discard one of these. So would you like to play the
So
sidekick?
yeah, let's go for it.
If they draw a range, that'll take care of that as well. So here's our 2 cards. First one is Overdrive. That'll do it. Second one is Lightning Bolt. Cool. That'll do it too.
And we'll
Yes.
discard a trooper.
All right. I
Clearly.
think we're going to get rid of the Illuminati now. Playing everything else out. 9 attack. And then just to be clear, the leader goes down to 3 attack. And then... Okay. And then if you play, you have no more range to play, so if you play Ice Slide now, you'll get up to 11 for the base, plus you played 3 range cards, so you're at 14 attack, followed by your Trooper, is 15. Now you have Overdrive, which you could choose what to do, but I will let you go from here.
Dang. Avatar just pointed out a really cool thing we could have done, but we already revealed cards,
Yeah,
so
Avatar's-
it's too late,
Avatar's good at that.
unfortunately.
I definitely messed up. Yeah, it's okay.
Very smart.
It's okay. There's nothing to shake a stick at, so.
Yeah. So, yeah, everything else got played out except the versatile then, right?
Correct.
Okay. 15 attack. Well, I guess we can finally get rid of the Illuminati.
All right. So you hit Illuminati Open Warfare. We do have to take care of a tactic. But the Mastermind card, it's fine. I can do this now. It's gonna be gone. So goodbye. We'll take care of the tactic. That goes to your victory pile. Where did I put the Illuminati tactic? Oh, it's disguised. All right. It is this. Hulkbuster's Hammer Fist. Each other player reveals their hand and KOs a tech or strength hero from their hand or discard pile. The Illuminati transform, which they don't do. Okay. Here's your hand. You can KO your rare vision if you want, but let's look at your discard pile. Okay, so this is actually going to hurt a little bit. Your options are your Uncommon Vision, Multifaceted Genius Black Panther, your Rare Vision, or your Perfect Teamwork. So that's rough, but what's it going to be? I feel like it could be worse. And this is the card you get, by the way. Not the Mastermind card. Okay, down to 2 Masterminds. So all it's going to take is 4 more hits on M.O.D.O.K and 1 hit on Mojo with the Human Shield.
We're gonna get rid of the Black Panther.
Okay, Multifaceted Genius. Yeah, there wasn't one in your discard pile. So
He needs to go back to Wakanda to visit Storm.
he's got some business to take care of. Okay, that's gone. And that hit cost you, what was it, 13? 2 attack? Alright, you've got Overdrive left. You can turn that into a total of 4 recruit or a total of 5 attack.
I feel like... actually, hold on a second.
The leader here is only 3 attack, and you do outwit him. Same thing with Doc Samson, you do outwit him, so he is only 4 attack. Alright, who would you guys like to hit?
Well, I think we are going to play it as attack.
Okay.
And
5
we'll
attack.
hit... actually, we're going to play it as a recruit.
Okay. Play it as recruit, so you're up to 4 recruit.
And we'll take the storm.
Okay, hoping to draw more cards now that the Illuminati are out of the picture.
We'll see.
Won't be nerfing that anymore. There's more Iceman. Fortunately, you're 1 away from recruiting it, but it'll stay there. Okay, on to the other rare side. In a second. Okay, you got 2, 4, 5, 6 recruit next turn, 1 card draw, yo-yo business, and maybe 8 recruit, 2 attack. But as far as the Avengers are concerned, they have some attacking to do themselves. Okay. Let's play a card from the villain deck and hopefully it doesn't end the game. It is a Master Strike. So while it doesn't end the game, it's still not great. So you've got M.O.D.O.K, who's going to... you have to outwit him. And I think both sides do. 3-0. Ooh, the right side does not outwit M.O.D.O.K. Avengers do. So the right side are going to have to KO a non-grave from their discard pile, which is rough. And they'll transform, and then Mojo, of course, reveal a tech hero or discard a card at random. Vision is tech here. Again, that's going to hurt the right side X-Men again. So a huge upset to the X-Men. That's going to hurt them both. Which one would you like to do first? They have to discard a card and then KO a hero from the discard. Yeah, at least if you let them hit Mojo first, they might be able to KO something from their hand if they want to. I like how the Avengers have gotten. I think all the Master Strikes have happened on their turn.
Yep, everyone.
That is correct. 5 out of 5.
Interesting. Okay, I guess it's basically a coin flip, but
Ollie wants to look at the Vision Rare.
okay. The Vision Rare says 4 attack phasing. When you play this, you may swap a card from your hand with the top 2 cards of your deck. Okay. So which Master Strike effect is going to happen first, Avengers? I need to know. M.O.D.O.K or Mojo? Probably the 2 harder masterminds to look at in this game.
Let's do M.O.D.O.K.
Okay, M.O.D.O.K first. Okay, so again, you guys outwit, you're safe. Right-hand side is going to have to KO a non-gray hero from their discard pile, unfortunately for them. So here's what you got. You got Ice Slide, Lightning Bolt, Deep Freeze. Your rare Iceman, you got Overdrive, Gathering Storm Clouds. Those are your options. One of them has to go. Ice Slide gives you attack farther ranged. Lightning Bolt gives you -2 on the rooftops to attack. Deep Freeze lets you draw a card and then get extra recruit. And
What is
then
this for?
each player who can't outwit M.O.D.O.K KOs a non-gray hero from the discard pile. So it's the Master Strike.
I thought that was our hand. I was like, we definitely outwit.
You only have 2 cards. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with the storm then, I think.
Okay, Lightning Bolt gets KO'd. And, yeah, that's it. So M.O.D.O.K's going to transform back into his making things tougher to outwit side. But at least he's easier to hit. So that's good. Followed by Mojo, who is going to get a third human shield once again. And each player reveals a tech card, discards a card at random. Once again, left side Avengers are safe from that. Right side have to discard a card at random, pick a number. Yeah, Dre, I thought of that quote too.
We'll do the top card.
Alright, after the shuffle, one more shuffle. I'll cut the deck here. I don't know what the heck is here. Top card is an agent, so you lose an agent. Okay. I'll just tier these guys like this. 3 human shields. And that's that. Alright, Avengers, please take your turn. You should be able to hit M.O.D.O.K now, but he will transform after you do so, if you wanted to do that.
We're going to go ahead and phase vision. Yeah, 3 vision first.
Phasing solar energy first, and in its place, you get a shield agent.
We're going to play the rare vision now and a our agent for the top 2 cards.
Okay, so once again, for attack, instead of phasing it, they play it, they swap the agent with the top 2 cards of their deck, which is going to be Vision again, followed by Multifaceted Genius Black Panther. As far as colors they have now, they got black, green, yellow, blue, gray. It's 5 attack if they play Perfect Teamwork, and 5 recruit. They can still phase Vision, but
We're going to go ahead and play both of our caps.
okay. So once again, just to confirm, black, green, yellow, gray, blue. That's going to be 5 attack. That's up to 9 attack. Avengers Assemble gives them 5 recruit, so that's up to 5 recruit. I think this will be better if I do this. There's nobody on the bridge right
How
now.
many cards are left in our draw pile?
2.
Is our cap and our rare Captain America in our discard pile?
Your rare cap is in your discard pile, yes. Your discard pile has rare cap. You've got Vision, your uncommon Vision, bunch of grays, hairball.
Let's go ahead and phase Vision.
Okay, phasing Vision once again, and he phases to another shield agent. So they have a maximum of 11 attack, 7 recruit if you play this all out. I don't think there's anything else you
Go
can
ahead and play it all out.
11 and 7. Okay. What will you do? You have enough for King of Wakanda, which will get shuffled in for your next hand, maybe. It will give you a bunch of sidekicks, however, I think the other side of M.O.D.O.K is still out of reach. Team X-Men, what do you think? What should they do? If it were you.
They should win the game.
Okay, that's great advice. Alright, villain deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. So if you're lucky, 3 more rounds after this.
There's a 14% chance that it's a scheme twist and the game's over.
At least all the Master Strikes are gone.
Yay! Which M.O.D.O.K tactic did we get?
Which one did you get?
Yes.
Let's see. You got the one that was draw a card for each Intelligencia villain in your victory pile. Alright. What are you gonna do? There are 3 M.O.D.O.K tactics left.
We do not want to play our agents.
Okay. There might be some KOs, I assume. So I take. You've not played your agents. They are in your hand.
And then let's go ahead and hit M.O.D.O.K.
Okay, let's hit him. It's going to cost you 9 out of 11, so I got 2. Here is the tactic. It is redundancy algorithms. Each other player reveals their hand and discards 2 cards that have the same cost, and then M.O.D.O.K transforms. So, unfortunately, you have to discard 2 0 costs or 2 3 costs. Really doing a number on the X-Men side this turn. See ya, Dre.
Well, we'll do the zeros.
Which 2?
We'll do one of each.
Okay.
Give us at least a slight chance to be able to hit something.
What's up, Kylah?
Nothing!
Oh, hey, Dre, thank you for the gifted sub. Thanks for stopping by. I know Hate PhD is our stream boss. All right, this goes to the Avengers. And then M.O.D.O.K is going to transform back into his, I guess, slightly more annoying side. Keeps popping out of the sleeve. All right, there we go. So back to Network Nightmare. You can only fight him with Recruit now. Okay.
1 shy.
You are 1 shy. That's unfortunate. But you will have enough to get Black Panther if you wanted to recruit that.
Black Panther really wants to go see Storm, so we're gonna let him stay there.
Ooh, I think okay. Interesting. All right. You have 7 recruit if you wanted. If you play your agents, but nothing else to fight.
Go ahead and play out our agents and.
So diving block can give them 4 attack. Perfect teamwork can give them more attack than that, depending on what they draw.
We're gonna grab the green Captain America.
Okay, they are gonna take perfect teamwork. 1 attack per color you got. So that's theirs. 3 recruit left, and there is through solid objects vision. I don't think we've seen this game yet. Phasing. Choose a hero class if it's the top one. Draw it to recruit. I think
That totally would not have been useful.
Yeah. So you can take solar energy, or a sidekick, or an officer. What's it gonna be?
I think we're set on a sidekick.
Okay. Sidekick it is. It is Throg. Hello. Actually might work out for M.O.D.O.K, depending on if he's on the side he's on. Okay, you've got 2 cards left. Let's see if you get your rare back. You have to hit the Mastermind 3 more times and take out 3 human shields and hit Mojo. Not impossible, but you'll need every turn, or almost every turn.
I would highly recommend that the X.
You cut out there. One more time.
I would highly recommend that the X-Men.
You cut out again.
Hit human shields, X-Men!
There you go. Okay.
Well, unfortunately, someone discarded some of our cards, so we'll try.
Yeah, I'm trying to end the game here.
Okay, well, you got vision, but that's about it. So you got 4 attack, 5 attack, 6 attack, and then you can phase for 2 more cards. But recruit is what you need, so we'll see. He's not going to transform back unless you hit him. Alright. HQ up. This is what they're left with. Alright. Death's heads. So, luckily for you, no scheme twist, but a full city. And, you've got what you got. If you play Yo-Yo, you can draw a card with Storm if you want to give that a shot, but otherwise, you're pretty limited.
We will give that a shot.
Okay, 2 recruit, 4 recruit.
Play it all.
And a card draw. Another storm. Chain it. Cool. A lot of stuff happened, Avatar. Master strikes and hitting the Mastermind.
Come on, draw more recruit.
One more.
All right. That's 6, and you got to draw one more, and it is Frostbite armor, which
Ooh.
could get you there. This might be what you needed. 3 attack.
Well, let's try it.
Draw a card for each range hero you played this turn. You played 3. Here we go.
Yeah.
1, 2, there it is. 3. Actually, that's not it. That's not enough. That's close. But at least you can hit
Wow.
human. You can hit
We
human
should have
shields.
discarded the 2 troopers last during the
guess so.
Master Strike.
If
or the
yeah.
tactic.
All right. Well, let's play the rest out. That's 5 attack, -2 for the wrecker. But you may not fight him anyway. And then one more trooper. You can at least hit a human shield with this.
Yay!
And this is blunt force trauma, where you can spend 5 attack to KO it.
That's
instead.
okay.
And your
Let's
last
get
agent, you
the
played
human
7.
shield. We will abide by Team Avengers request.
All right, you take out 1 human shield for 6. This human shield is the engineer. All right, reveal the top card of your deck. It costs 0 KO. The top card of your deck is an agent,
Oh.
so you KO it. You have no choice.
Dang, I was hoping for one more recruit somehow.
Yeah, that would have been nice. And oh, I guess there's only 1. I forgot to put the counter down, so there's only 1 more human shield. Unless I forgot. No, I forgot to put 1 there. That's right. You can track me when the last strike happened. All right. The count is correct. So you got 7 recruit. 1 operating M.O.D.O.K, unfortunately.
Well, we've gone this far with Iceman. I say we keep going with Iceman.
Okay, you recruit Iceman. Cost 2. And you're replaced with... Ooh, Tidal Wave, which is now out of your reach. Any villain you fight on the bridge this turn gets -2, and the Mastermind gets -2 this turn, which would be nice, because what you could do is play that to reduce his attack and then hit him with 6 recruit, but unfortunately, you don't have it.
Dang. And that would reduce the human shields too, right?
It would? No.
Whereas human shields printed attack.
Maybe. It says the Mastermind. The question is, does that apply to all the Masterminds? And I think yes, but I don't think we have to worry about it, so I don't know.
Yeah, we don't, so.
Yeah. It's a good question, though.
5 recruit. I don't know. Should we give Forge a chance? It's been this long. What does Team Avengers think?
It's 2 attack, but are you gonna draw it with essentially 5 turns left in the deck? 3 turns. Yeah,
I'm
not-
guessing we are not.
Yeah.
So let's take a sidekick.
You do have 1 card in your deck. You will shuffle and draw a new hand after this from your discard.
Oh, that's true.
4 cards, personally. Draw
Nah,
more-
let's go the sidekick.
Okay, sidekick for you. You get a standard sidekick. Probably what you wanted.
Yep.
You can get an officer or end your turn.
You could still get the 2 attack Forge.
We could. That's true.
Would you like to do that or end your turn?
Let's end our turn. That's okay. Well,
you,
leaning into the blue, we'll stick with it.
you end your turn. That is the 1 card left in your deck. And let's see if this is a lucky draw. A lucky draw for you. Really giving it a good shuffle. All right, I think that's good. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rough. You did get 3, 4, 7 recruit. Or 5 attack. Moving over. Okay, Avengers. Here's what you have. Alright, there are
We have a scheme twist, I think.
6 cards left in the villain deck. One of them is a bystander. I know you know. One of them is a bystander. One is a bystander, one is a scheme twist, the rest I believe are villains.
There's a henchman and then 3 villains.
Alright, henchmen. Alright, let's see which one this is. Bystander. Alright.
Bystander. Holy crap!
It was an
Death.
equal chance.
Yeah, I guess equal chance of that or a scheme twist. All right, what would you like to do?
I really would like to recruit Tony Stark back at the beginning of the game.
I told you you fought him. He was the Illuminati.
To be fair, X-Men fought him. But
Yeah, they took out Tony Stark because, obviously. Professor X wasn't there.
we're gonna phase the 3-cost vision.
Okay, phasing solar energy. Maybe something good? Yeah, that works.
Is it bagel?
Okay, that's acceptable.
I
Let's
mean,
go ahead
it's not a
and
great card. Go ahead.
phase our agent to get 2 cards.
Okay, you play Vision. You phase the Shield Agent. And you draw another Perfect Teamwork and Solar Energy again. And now the Agent is on the top of the deck. So if you do phase, you will get that Agent back. But as far as colors, each of these give you 4 attack.
Let's go ahead and play on our hand.
Okay, so 4 attack for each, so you're plus 8, you're up to 12. Right, because, yep, colors are correct. 13.
2 shields left?
14.
How many shields does Mojo have?
I've got
Is it
2.
3?
Do you have a different count than I do?
I'm not sure. I know he's gotten hit.
I think it is 2 because we've gotten 2 and he.
And he got
Yeah.
4.
He
That's
got
true.
4 human shields, and I think only he's been hit twice. I just forgot to put one in the stack, but I did update the counter when we were doing the Mastermind stuff.
Can we actually not play the vision? I just realized
Sure.
extra attack and phase him instead, I think.
Okay, there's an agent on top.
Yes.
Okay, I phase him. Agent. 3 recruit.
That would give us enough to still.
That's true. You could take both human shields, and then...
And have him on our next turn.
Okay, so would you like to hit...
If we get it.
If we get it next turn.
We'll see. Would you like to get those human shields now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and punch Human Shield.
Alright.
I mean, rescue the Human Shield.
Yes, I knew what you said. Alright, it is Warlock. Tech, draw a card. You do have tech. I mean, you gain him as a hero. No VP for you, though.
Yay.
So,
Yeah.
Warlock.
Hey, X-Men joined our team.
That is true. You got an X-Men. Self-friend has joined your team. Would you like to hit the second one?
I would like to seduce the last Human Shield.
Oh my gosh, this could be really bad depending on who it is. Okay.
It's Stanley.
And it's the radiation scientist. Alright, that's
Oh.
safe. Alright, KO a hero or a hero from your discard pile? You may.
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and KO the Trooper. That's Randy.
Okay, sorry, Randy.
Mhm.
You're getting in the way of their relationship. And this is for you.
Well, see, I was with Randy, but I seduced the radio.
I figured it was something like that.
Yeah, he left me, so.
Okay, 3 recruit is what you have left.
Sidekick.
Okay, sidekick it is. Sidekick. Alright, I'm hoping for you for a really good next hand, even though you just played some good stuff there. 1, 2 Avengers. No Avenger. 3 Avengers. Avenger. Oh, your Capra would have been great there. But you do get to draw cards. Maybe you can still get them. Anyway. Yeah, you've got, if you want it, 3, 4, 5 attack, plus a card draw and a phase if you don't want the attack. 2 recruit. You need to recruit, though. You got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit. You can almost hit him. Actually, no, you have the 3 recruit here. Hold on. What is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can't hit him if you play the other side of Vision. If he stays on this side, if the other side doesn't hit him. But we'll see.
Make sure you remove that counter from Mojo.
And I hope to God you put this on the deck.
Yes.
We'll see. You gotta survive that long.
This is too close.
Okay. Alright, villain deck card. Running out of cards. This could be the scheme twist. We could all go home. Nope. It's the Death's Heads. So we actually have an escape for the first time in the game. So
I can't believe we're still going. It's amazing.
It's got to be at the bottom at this point because I mean, seriously.
Take that bagel. It's gonna be next card now.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, well, my bad.
No, you're gonna jinx it.
Sorry, I ended the
Okay,
game
I
early.
knocked on wood.
All right, so escape, and we need to do some KOs. Each side needs to KO one card from their HQ.
We'll just do the 4-cost forge.
Okay, 4-cost Forge is KO'd. And for the Avengers, you're gonna KO that rare? Oh, you can actually. You can think about it. Everything else you can. Oh, this is close. I would think that once they hit M.O.D.O.K on the left, the right side is going to be able to hit him again for his attack. That's 2 turns, of course. Then you got Mojo. So deciding who to KO from the HQ. Yeah, what do we got? We got how many cards left? 4 cards left. So let's say that the next 2 turns have 2 hits on Mojo. You have only 1 turn after that, so you got to do a hit every turn, I think. 1 turn's got to hit 2 things.
Yeah.
Which you could do with recruit and attack. I mean, it's not impossible.
Yeah, we're gonna need 16 recruit and 15 attack.
Not impossible. You both have potential for a lot of attack. It's just you got stuff stacking your decks in the way. And recruit. Okay, I need a KO decision from the Avengers.
Oh, right, you're waiting on us.
Yes. It's okay.
The poor vision.
Okay. He couldn't move through this solid object. He's gone. And
We're just over here, like, typing away. La-di-da.
hey, finally, cat-like reflexes. That would have been great earlier, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yes, this is what you're left with. You can get 5 attack and 4 recruit, or 4 recruit and 5 attack. That's what I said, backwards. Or 7 recruit and 2 attack.
So we can't hit either Mastermind, no matter how we play our versatile.
That's true. And you've already shuffled your deck, so even if you recruit Tidal Wave, you will not see it.
One away, there you go.
You can hit Doc Samson, though. So that's good news, right?
Well, yeah, I guess we'll play our Forge as recruit, and then just to say we did, we'll recruit that Storm.
Okay, you get 7 recruit. You recruit Tidal Wave, but it goes to your discard pile when everything else is in your deck. And
we will fight Doc Samson, I guess, since we
do
can.
outlet him. And you get to KO one of your heroes when you do so.
Go with the agent.
Okay, agent is KO'd. And Doc Samson goes to your victory pile, for all it might matter. We'll see. All right, see what this draw looks like. This is essential. Storm, Trooper, Yo-Yo, Agent, Storm, Iceman. Okay, you've got 2 card draws, and then you get +1 attack, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack, and some card draws. So maybe you could hit M.O.D.O.K on the other side. Possible.
You can survive. You guys might be able to hit one of the masterminds.
We'll see what happens here. Because these guys have to take care of the recruit side of things. Unless this ends the game right here. I might have already jinxed it. Nope! It's Pile Driver. My goodness. Okay, fight K one of your heroes, escape, demolish each player. I don't think he is on your radar right now. What would you like to do?
Let's go ahead and play,
You got some phasing, you got a card draw, you got a divided card to decide on.
let's go ahead and face the 3 vision first.
A reminder, if you do play Avengers Assemble before you play Vision, it counts as both colors.
Yes.
So you're gonna phase Vision?
We're going to face the 3 Vision.
Yes, the 3 Vision gets phased, and you get a Maria Hill, which doesn't hurt for this turn.
We're going to go ahead and play Cap.
Okay, you play Cap. You get 1 recruit for each color you have. You've got yellow, gray, red, black, blue. That is 5 recruit. Because, yeah, Hairball helps. Okay, 5 recruit is what you have. No strength.
We're going to play Hairball.
Okay, you play Hairball for 1 attack. No, 1 attack and a card draw, and it's going to get you that vision back. Hairball goes away. You no longer have it.
But it would still count for Cap's rare, correct?
For his rare, does it say cards you played this turn or cards you have?
Each other Avenger hero you.
I think it does count because you did play it. Although I could see an argument the other way too. But just for this sake, I'll count it if it comes up because you did play it. There might be a ruling about it somewhere if anybody wants to look it up, but it's from the core set, so it might be. Okay,
Let's go ahead and phase the 3 Vision again.
It counts you played it, as it says Avatar. That's what I think. Alright, phase Vision again for a Shield Trooper. So I don't think you can draw anything else.
Should have kept him. We would have been able to. Well, no, he's only 1 attack. We paid trade.
Unless you were planning on playing lighter than air, you basically swapped 1 attack for 1 attack.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and play out play Vision for his attack side.
Okay, you play Harder Than Diamond for 3 attack.
Actually, back up on that real quick. I just need to see the tactics that are left for.
Okay, I'll draw 1 discard.
Okay.
Each other player discards their hand and draws 1 cards. What's their hand look like?
What's their hand look like?
They have. Let's see. Hard to show this to you. They have 2 card draws. They don't have. If you're worried about M.O.D.O.K's, a tactic. They have a Trooper and an Agent. They have 1 Yo-Yo, 2 Gathering Storm Clouds, and an Ice Slide. So they're gonna need everything they can get to try to hit. If they wanted to.
Board, 2 draws.
Not to hit Mojo.
Yeah, but they can also hit. If they don't cycle 3.
Yeah, but if we hit M.O.D.O.K. Sorry, we're discussing.
That's okay.
We're trying not to screw X-Men.
We can't hit.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, we can only hit M.O.D.O.K. Either to.
It's either going to make them cycle their hand. We get to look at the top card of our deck, KO1, discard.
It's like a 50-50 shot that we're going to possibly be able to hit.
You know, but if you don't hit M.O.D.O.K, you might not win anyway. So
True.
you may just have to take the gamble.
I think we have to hit M.O.D.O.K. I would want to hit Mojo if we could, but we're 1 shy. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and play out. Just play our recruit first, I think.
Okay, 2 Troopers and an Agent give you up to 9 recruit. You don't even have to play the Agent if you don't want to, but so that's enough to hit M.O.D.O.K for 8 recruit.
Okay. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and vibe, fight, whatever.
Alright, you hit him. Alright, let's see which tactic you get. Where'd I put the tactics? Alright, here we go. really hard to shuffle 2 cards. All right, we're gonna go with this one. It is designed only for KOing. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. KO one of them, draw one, and discard one. M.O.D.O.K transforms.
So what do we want?
So that's the one you want. Okay, cool. Top 3 cards of your deck. Let's see if you get the attack to hit Mojo. There it is. You want it?
Is that a question, Bagel?
Yeah, let's go ahead and
Technically,
KO,
yes.
KO Barbara.
Okay, goodbye. And then discard Vision, I suppose.
The other one?
Draw one. And then we'll go ahead and discard Vision.
Yep, okay. So that goes to you. This might actually work out for you guys. Thanks to Captain America. Alright. So where are we? Oh, yeah, so we have to transform M.O.D.O.K back into this side. Yep, again, Outwit, cost 4, but he does cost 9 to fight. Please continue. You've played 2 Avengers so far, including the sidekick. When you play Vision, you'll have played 3. That's 12 attacks.
We're looking up Mojo's tactics at the
Okay. I can just tell you what it is, because there's only one left.
Yeah, M.O.D.O.K is going to force them to cycle their hand.
Here, I'll show it to you, because it's the last one left.
Okay.
Brain Scramble. Each other player discards their hand and draws as many cards they discarded. M.O.D.O.K transforms.
Yeah.
So that will make them discard their hand. However,
Mojo wants us to. His options are going to either attack or chooses a random bystander from the victory. Mojo captures those bystanders, he'll be gone.
We have tech.
And he'll be gone too.
Yeah.
So each other player without a Mojo sucks, but doesn't really do anything. You get +1 recruit for each bystander in your victory. Then he captures a human shield, draw a card for each Mojo.
Which we don't have.
We don't have any.
So Mojo's
not really.
So we
can fight Mojo, and then we just have to hope that they have both the recruit and attack. If they don't just lose, but just if a scheme twists, to be able to kill M.O.D.O.K.
well, right now they've got 7 recruit before their card draw, and then 1, 2. Yeah, they'll transform, and then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack and 2 card draws. So they could get both.
Why does it not search for M.O.D.O.K?
Yeah, Master Strike doesn't want to.
I know. I've had that same trouble because I tried searching with the periods, but it still doesn't work. I don't know.
And it doesn't find it without it. Like it's so dumb.
So I just type in I type in Outwit and then it comes up.
That's very nice. Because they have how much recruit right now?
7.
Okay.
They only have 1 more recruit to be able to hit him.
They have 7. They have 7 recruit. They have 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 attack as well. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack, 7 recruit, and 2 card draws. So they're close.
So they only need in those 2 card draws. They only need 3 attack and.
Do they have their rare in their discard pile? Or is it?
Their rare is not in their discard pile.
Is there 5 cost Iceman in their discard pile?
Here's their discard pile: 3 agents, Overdrive, Lightning Bolt, and then their rare Storm.
Possible then.
It's possible we can win.
We've got a good shot.
It's a shot. I don't know if it's.
I don't even care about the if we lose the game, and that means we get no booster packs, correct?
Right.
I would argue we have knocked out every Mastermind game.
That's fair. You guys have done the work, so I'm not going to throw the game on purpose, even though we could.
I'm saying the Royal League, all of us.
This is a close game.
No, you guys have done most of the work. Let's be real here.
I don't know.
No, not according to VP.
Our VP's relatively. I mean, after we hit Mastermind, it's gonna change.
Yeah.
Well, I will reevaluate depending on what happens, but we'll see.
But I will go ahead and say that we're going to hit and hope that we have a 66% chance, and then a question mark chance of them having enough.
Yeah, there's a pile driver
in
the
the deck.
villain deck. with the ski twist.
Yeah, you're lucky that the one thing that this is going for you is that there's not a lot of bad escape effects.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So how would you like to play this hand out? Just
We're gonna play
Trooper,
all of
Cap-
our attacks.
Okay.
Play Vision's attack, the Stormtrooper,
Storm
And,
Trooper.
and
Storm.
Capture Air.
Okay, so we play Capture after playing Vision and the Trooper. You get 3 base, and then 3 attack for each other Avengers hero you played. So that's going to be the Sidekick, plus Avengers Assemble, plus Vision. So that's 9 more attack. So you're up to 17.
And the Sidekick. Oh, did you do the Sidekick for
Yep.
us?
You got
Okay.
9. You got 12 for this card.
Hold on. We can hit.
Wait, we can hit.
Oh, it might be worth having them cycle their hands in their.
Let me just confirm, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16.
We hit both? We can certainly hit Mojo.
Yeah, we can hit both right now.
It might be worth it.
Yeah, because you've got
Oh,
your
but then they have to. No,
Oh, you have 17 because of the Sidekick. Okay, yeah,
We're just on the recruiting side, though. Yeah.
they have a lot of their.
yeah. So yeah, you could hit both. However, the right side has a guaranteed hand that can, or almost a guaranteed hand. They just need one more recruit to do it, but then they'll lose that hand. So
We could hit M.O.D.O.K twice.
How can we hit M.O.D.O.K twice?
You can't because he
Recruit.
transforms.
It's recruit. Never mind.
Yeah, we
Never
have
mind.
one recruit.
yeah, Avatar says their current hand is the best chance at 8 recruit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I
That's
think
the problem.
yeah,
I think the original plan is still probably the.
But
Because I don't think they'll have the recruit. Next hand.
So what's it gonna be?
we're gonna hit
Mojo.
Mojo.
Okay, hitting Mojo for 6 puts you down to 11, and he is gone. But he has a tactic he's gonna do. That goes to the tactic is one of these shuffled up. Let's go with this one. It is Brain Melting TV Marathon. Each other player thought of Mojo tactic in their victory pile gains a wound. This is the only Mojo tactic that we've got, so the other side gains a wound. So it's a grievous wound. Okay, but that goes to the Avengers victory pile, and you're left with this. All you gotta do to win is hit Mojo or M.O.D.O.K twice with 3 cards left in the villain deck. The X-Men side is close to hitting him twice. You can hit him once now, but if you do that, you might mess up their opportunity. So it's a gamble.
Where's the? Can we go over the fight effects of?
Oh yeah. Okay. So fight effect: if you don't outwit the leader, you have to draw a card from the villain deck, which you definitely don't want. But you have 4 different costs, so you're good. If you outwit KO, and you get a bystander, same thing here, and then fight KO. So KO, 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 and a bystander, and then that one won't do anything because you do outwit. Thanks to your rares. You're rare.
You can hit the.
Soak up some VP right now. You can hit 3 things if you want.
We're gonna go ahead and hit the thing in the.
In the streets, the Wrecker.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we outwit, correct?
Oh, this doesn't have a fight effect.
Oh, that's not the one with the fight effect.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's fine though. Still.
Okay, you hit Wrecker for 7. You have 4 attack left.
And then we'll hit the Death's Head with the bystander and KO our agent.
Get the bystander.
That's John.
Okay, sorry, John. Okay.
Don't be sorry. He's lousy at his job.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't know his job performance. I misspoke. Spoke out of turn. Okay. If you do get another turn, how many cards left? You might. This is what it looks like. So you almost have enough recruit to hit M.O.D.O.K on its transform side. But you're short one. You do have a phasing. Otherwise, 2, 3, 4 attack.
Yeah, it is unlikely that we will get enough recruit. So, all
All right, let's see how this turn goes, and let's see how the villain deck goes.
We got this.
Okay, top card of the villain
believe.
deck. 1 of 3 cards. What is the percentage? It's literally
1 in 3.
33%. Yeah, 33.333. All right, here we go. Pile driver. Lucky you guys.
Ooh.
Whew. Same thing. Fight effect. KO one of your heroes. Demolish each player's escape. All right. Go for it.
Wow. I cannot believe it. We had one scheme twist less for the last like 14 cards of the villain
I
deck.
told you at this point it's probably at the bottom. And I already said it.
It's
Didn't happen,
50-50
so it's
chance now.
Yeah.
Well, let's play Yo-Yo first so we can get that blue.
Okay, playing Yo-Yo for 2 recruit. Would you like to start drawing some cards?
But they still need attack, too.
Yeah, let's draw some cards.
All right. 2 recruit, and you draw. Ooh, that's lucky. Sidekick.
Oh, yeah.
Now what?
Let's storm draw a card again, I guess.
6 recruit, and you draw. Also lucky. You got the rare. Is that going to win the game for you?
Oh my gosh.
So long as you guys get a recruit.
We just need 1 recruit among the next.
You need 1 recruit. Okay. Would you like to
Okay,
try?
well, let's sidekick.
Okay, playing the sidekick.
Don't draw 2 wounds.
I'll do this dramatically. Here's the first one.
I think we still have
a
2
trooper.
wounds, so it's possible.
And the second card is your last chance.
Oh,
It is.
no.
There it is. Iceman to the rescue.
Wow.
Oh, thank God.
Okay,
I
play
can't
it.
believe it.
Play this out.
I can't
This is
either.
awesome. Play this out.
So, just to confirm, 12 more. I stopped keeping track of victory points a while ago because I've been doing cards left in the villain deck, victory points. I stopped keeping track of yours, but we are more than 12 behind, yes?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
so.
yes, you are.
Okay, but
But we won.
But we won.
Like, didn't
Well,
like
You haven't won yet. You could say end turn.
I could, but
Why
I'm not
would
gonna.
you do
I'm
that?
not gonna do that.
I'm just saying it's allowed.
But it's in my.
I don't recommend
It's in
it.
my own booster pass interest to lose the game to get 1 pack.
All right.
But
Let's see.
I am negotiating that we're gonna end the game, but Bagel, will you still give us 1 pack?
If you end the game now.
No. If we fight M.O.D.O.K twice and let them win.
Oh, you already get 1 pack. Runners up already get 1 pack for a winning game.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dumb.
So you should try to win.
Wow, I totally
Okay.
thought it was the other way around. I thought if you both lose,
only way- the
that
only
makes a lot more sense.
No, that would be
Yeah.
really terrible. The only way you get no pack. is if you win.
Well, let's God, let me look at the order to play this. I guess let's do deep freeze or no. Well, we need to recruit.
play your rare.
Yeah,
Play the
both
rare.
play the rare,
Your rare doesn't do anything, so except for give you 7 attack. So yeah, 7
which
attack.
we need.
There you go.
I think we got it no matter what order we play the other 2,
Yeah.
so we'll do deep freeze first.
Okay, let's play Deep Freeze to draw a card, and that card is another Trooper. And then you get 1 recruit for each other range hero, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. You're at 10 recruit.
Woo!
And now if you play Ice Slide, it's
Which we will.
9 attack, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 attack. Your Troopers will give you 17 total, and your Agent gives you 11 total. So
It's beautiful.
go ahead and hit stuff as you want.
17. So we need. Well, let's hit M.O.D.O.K first.
Just to be safe. All right.
Yeah.
You're down.
Oh yeah, we get to recycle our hand.
You do. You can see what you get. They could pass their turn. All right, where's that last M.O.D.O.K tactic?
Suggesting
Stop,
Bagel.
Bagel.
I'm just letting you know about all the possibilities. All right, that's the one we already got. Nope, that's not the one we already got. That's the last one. Brain Scramble. Fight. Each other player discards their hand. Goodbye. And draws as many cards as it discarded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what you guys get. Just for fun. And then M.O.D.O.K's going to transform into Recruit Side once again. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, you got the cap rare again. Actually, you need the recruit though. You don't have enough
Yeah,
recruit to win.
help
again.
us.
But
I don't think we need it.
yeah, you got some fun stuff. So that goes to the right hand side. And then for the very last time this game, the Mastermind is going to transform into his beautiful alternate self. You can only fight him with Recruit. Please proceed.
How many VP is Pile Driver? It's 4, I think, right?
Pile Driver is 4 VP. Leader is 3, and the Death's Heads, of course, are 1.
So
if you fight,
we can get 4 either way, I guess. So
yeah. Although
let's just take a Pile Driver.
Okay, you take Pile Driver, and you get to KO one of your heroes. Who is it going to be?
Let's KO the Iceman rare, please.
All right, very on theme. Get out of here. On brand. All right. I love that you did that. All right, would you like to hit M.O.D.O.K one more time?
I think we would.
Sweet. And somehow, I don't know how this happened.
They could also have recruited those.
Yeah,
those
it's okay.
cards.
That is true, but
So
M.O.D.O.K.
valid,
That's fine.
All right, they spend their 8 recruit, they get rid of M.O.D.O.K, and in no time at all, it's a victory.
I can't. I'm dumbfounded. I thought there was no way.
Yeah, that's.
Can we see what the next card in the villain deck is?
Yes, you can see the next card in
You
the
can
deck.
know.
It has to be on the bottom. I
Yep.
believe.
What if I forgot to put it in here? No, I didn't.
Oh no.
There it is. Oh man,
was
what's the
on the
bottom?
Wow.
Awesome. And
That's
don't get me wrong,
insane.
I would have loved you guys to lose this early. I would have been able to do it twice, but you didn't need it. That's incredible.
What the heck?
Good game, you guys.
Wow.
I guess the Avengers and the X-Men had that plot armor they desperately needed. So, well done.
I'm stressed, Bagel.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready to count VP?
I already have.
We already had, but sure.
Are you ready for me
I
to
don't
count
know.
VP?
So count
I will
for
count
me
the
and make
VP.
it dramatic because
And
I
then
have no
Ollie
idea.
Ollie and Kylah can tell me if I'm way off in my count for some reason. All right, let's start with.
Saying, see if I can continue the kind of errors in my spreadsheet.
Here we go. Avengers got 1, 2, 7, 12, 18, 19, 25, 26, 32, 35, 36, 42, 44, 45, 46, 50, 51. Is that what you had?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, let me put that in the chat. And then the X-Men have the following: 6, 12, 15, 16, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 33, 36, 37, 40, 41 on the right.
Oh, I have 45.
Did
I had
miss something?
52.
I had 45 for that.
No,
Okay.
I also stopped keeping track of our own victory points
Well,
just a
let's
few
see.
turns
Are
ago.
all the masterminds accounted for? There's a chance I put it in the wrong place, but I don't think so.
They should have 2 M.O.D.O.K tactics, or 2 M.O.D.O.Ks.
Yeah, they've got 2 M.O.D.O.Ks, right? The thing of the
Illuminati.
tactic.
Kingpin and Illuminati, I think.
Oh, is Kingpin not in here?
No, we got
We got
Kingpin.
Kingpin.
You got.
Oh, you guys got Kingpin? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
MB,
we got
MB.
an Illuminati, right? And the left side should have the rest. M.O.D.O.K, Kingpin, M.O.D.O.K, M.O.D.O.K, Mojo. Okay, there's a Mojo tactic missing.
Well, there's only one Mojo tactic, isn't there?
Yeah, that should be
Oh,
ours.
that's right. That's not one. Yep, that's theirs. They're right. So yep, they're all here. That's how it played out.
Huh. Well, either way.
Either way,
Good game, guys. Good game.
game.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you guys were able to cooperate there at the end because it would not have worked out unless you guys were able to do that. But yeah, well done, Avengers, for getting their 3 packs. Again, you guys, and 1 pack each for X-Men. But anybody can redeem Villains packs if you want. If you don't do Villains packs, I'll just give you the 30 pack because it's the same as 3 10 packs. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I love these, and I really appreciate you guys playing along because without you, this wouldn't happen. So I do appreciate it. Okay, once again, I do have that survey up for the Randomizer League. If you have a second, please fill that out so we know how to go forward and what you guys want to do as far as scoring. You can vote either to keep it the way it is now, or change it back to the old way, or that you don't care either way. Okay, any last things you want to say to the other team before we go?
I think it came down to the wire, which was nice.
Yeah, oh, without a doubt.
I think it was much more fun once we started cooperating, honestly.
Yeah.
I like
but-
the versus is fun, but the working together made it a more interesting dynamic.
I agree.
And someone's playing Arkham Horror. We're gonna go check them out. And yeah, the HQ was not cooperating with you guys.
No.
Yeah.
Either
Oh
of
my
you.
god, I felt so bad for you guys in the beginning.
But you did pull it out, and you were able to get those rares. So that worked out for you. Eventually.
How many people did you guys have in your chat, like talking?
That's a good question.
4. We had me and Ollie, Hey PhD, and Nolan.
Wow. It was just Avatar and I the entire game.
Yeah, unfortunately, MK had an emergency; she couldn't make it. But thank you, Drewfus, for filling in. You did a great job.
Anytime, lots of fun. I'm hosting my trivia night in 1 hour, so I have to start preparing for that. So I'm gonna say goodbye now.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream right now. Anyway. Thank you, everybody. I will see you guys on Tuesday for another MCU stream, 10 p.m. Pacific. We're gonna go raid somebody playing Arkham Horror, which is awesome. And appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your weekend, and take care.